Ladies, gentlemen, ghouls and goblins, and WATCW faithful all over the world. Don't let me step on your toes here, Mike Rome. But welcome to the third annual WATCW Reeloween Riot. Alright, I'll let him say his spiel. He's earned it. Quick audio check. Great. Alright, go on. Not at WrestleMania, in the main event of this show, Reeloween Riot. I'm cracking open a spooky tooth, because holy smokes, I need it. Speaking of holy smokes! Forgive me for being a little discombobulated, a little frazzled. I cannot express to you the aggravation, frustration, the pain I've experienced trying to put this show together in the last hour. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. How you doing, FeaturedFilms?
How's it going?
It can only get better from here. It can only get better.
Once again, you have gone above and beyond like 16 times. And I mean that literally, because you have rebuilt the card so many times over and over and over and over again. It's the worst.
It's the worst game ever made. But that's okay. We love to stream it twice a month anyway.
To be fair, it was, created, probably like a good 20 years ago. It's just the same code. They just don't ever update or change it, really.
There's more truth. There's more truth to this than you know. We got the Seaman Demon in the chat. And we've got, coming in at number 2, not just my man Motu Ita, but the Dark Angel Motu Ita arrives for Reeloween Riot, appropriately enough, to take on, looked like smoke from Sinners coming out of the one spot. Seaman Demon's in the chat, and I am going to take a second. It's probably going to kill the picture on the stream. I am going to take a second to make an edit to the party's volume, because it's a little unbalanced. Actually,
why are this guy's wings so small? What's going on there? Little baby wings.
It's just because he's so big. Okay, that should be better.
He's got the Y on the baby on his mask.
The Dark Angel of Vengeance, Motu Ita. You had to know, every faction got 2 entrants in the Reeloween Rumble. But you knew the OFB had to get one in there as well. I need my team represented at least a little bit. And Motu Ita is coming in at a very unfavorable spot, though, I will say. This is totally random. Nobody can say I'm playing favorites or making any kind of preferences here. It truly is random. I expect any number of things could go wrong. I think if I tried to rig this, it would fail. And now I'm going to pause it for a quick second, because we're going to move the camera over here.
Holy shit.
We're going to move the camera over here, facing the ramp, and then you can see people when they come out, which I think is much cooler. Plus, we got the amazing Reeloween Riot stage here, made by yours truly, right here in the iconic, the legendary Tokyo Dome, sold out here in Tokyo, Japan, the WATCW faithful worldwide. And what a show we have for them and you, my friends. Who's out next? Oh, on behalf of FeaturedFilms and the Cenobites, in at number 3, Phantasm's Tall Man.
Early entrance. Okay, Tall Man, you got this.
The Tall Man, a bit of a deeper cut, by the way. Everybody sent in their special one-night drafts, and every single one of them, I went, okay, yeah, sure. But yours, I was like, wow, I didn't expect that.
Look. Sometimes, you got to get a little bit of a surprise in on the Halloween. You gotta have some tricks. And also, the Phantasm series is just a classic, series that just does not get enough love. So,
Great movie to fuck in a graveyard to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%. It will.
Tall man.
Get you real fucked up.
Tall man doesn't look as tall next to the Samoan Nightmare, S2E10. Also, shout out to the Traveler, who's down here from the Kronos New Dawn. I almost said Callisto Protocol. That's how tired I am. And now we have, on behalf of the Real Wrestlers, Ghostface has entered the match. Getting some early, not Ghostface Killer. This is not Def Jam Vendetta, though. God, I wish it were.
Okay.
That's a better designed game, actually. Ghostface is here. We've got a couple faction entrants real early here. And let's see what's coming out next, and I'll then set the stakes. Oh my! From Silent Hill F, Shimizu Hanako makes her in-ring WATCW debut here tonight. A new WATCW signee. Let me just kind of remind everybody what's at stake here. This is the Reeloween Rumble. 30 wrestlers will enter. Each faction has 2 competitors in the ring, one of which is an actual member of their faction. The other is a one-night draftee, a horror Halloween legend that each captain handpicked. You see the Tall Man's in there for the Cenobites, Ghostface in there for the Real Wrestlers, and now the Demon, the Nun, Volok for El Diablo de Patas. Appropriately enough. Matt asked who put one of the Smokestack twins in. Nobody did. That's what's so fun about the Reeloween Rumble. There's a couple surprises hidden in here.
No.
Tall Man almost out. No one's been eliminated yet. And it just keeps getting fuller and fuller in here. Who's out next?
Your little floating silver orbing.
Oh, the Nun's out! Motu throws out the Nun. She just got here. And she's out. Oh,
Motu hates Catholicism.
He really does. He really does. He'll tell you all about it if you ask him.
What the hell is that?
El Diablo de Patas already loses one of their shooters in this one, as Volok, the conjuring demon, must saunter to the back. Ghostface goes for a little springboard moonsault to Hanako. And of course, to set the stakes even further, the winner of this match, if they do belong to a faction, first of all, will bring 10 points home to that faction. And the winner, regardless, will be competing in the main event tonight against Albert Wesker and Maxine Minks in a triple threat for the Undisputed Reeloween Championship. It's the only show you can win that title at, so it's quite an honor. Ada Wong thrown over the ropes there, former Cenobite, by a one-night Cenobite, the Tall Man. Here we go. Smoke still in there at number 1. Oh, and another Silent Hill alumni makes his way to the ring. Pyramid Head. Not looking that pyramidical, if that's a word. It certainly isn't. Having a kind of a different geometric shape on his head, but he's going to use it all the same. Smoke eliminated at number 1. Smoke is out. Motu number 2 still in. And what a way to start the show. This is how we're starting the show. Because I was afraid it would spoil the entry order if I put it anywhere else in the show. I've been truly fucking fighting this game for the last hour. It's been driving me nuts. DillyTodds is in. DillyTodds, big night. So glad to have you here with us, sir. Thank you. He's taking a shower and he'll lock in shortly. Don't take too long. You might miss the Reeloween Rumble. It's a hell of a match here tonight.
Is the Traveler out?
The Traveler is out. Ada Wong and Shimizu Hinako hooking up there. Oh, and here comes Aunt Gladys from Weapons. It's Aunt Gladys coming to the ring. I told you this night.
Aunt Gladys?
You don't know Aunt Gladys?
No, who brought in Aunt Gladys?
Aunt Gladys just showed up of her own accord. There's a couple of those.
Oh, okay.
We got a couple surprises. I wanted to merge a couple Reeloween traditions because in the past we've had horror movie characters from the current year make one-night cameos. We've had, characters from games appear, that I've streamed appear for the first time at Reeloween Riot. So this match right here is like this, a beautiful smorgasbord of so many things coming together at once. Oh my. Ghostface still in there. And here comes another real wrestler. Roman Reigns, the current People's Champion. He's got a lot to accomplish tonight. Ada Wong is out. Who just got thrown out by Pyramid Head? Motu Ita! Motu Ita's been eliminated. Roman Reigns and Ghostface are in there. That's 2 real wrestlers tonight in the match currently. Both the match competitors are there. Oh, Roman was going to eliminate Aunt Gladys, but she worked her way out of it. Hinako eliminates the tall man! Hinako eliminates the tall man! Now, here's something I'm going to pay attention to. I'm very curious about, because supposedly they added something to this game where if you have 2 people on a team in a Rumble match, they won't fight each other until they're the last 2. I want to see if Ghostface and Roman fight each other or not, because I did set it up that way. Nope, Roman just attacked Ghostface. Stupidest fucking game in the world. Nothing works like it's supposed to. Speaking of not working like it's supposed to, here comes Mr. X, not in the right attire. Right past Aunt Gladys, who has been eliminated. Mr. X, now let me tell you something. A guy that size is a big problem in a match like this. As is Pyramid Head, who's taking a siesta on the apron. Mr. X stomping away at Hinako. Roman's in there early. That's another guy you really want to be careful about, because he's got that People's Championship stat boost. Oh my, and where there's Roman, you don't have to look far before you find the other Cenobite in this match, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Hinako's eliminated Ghostface! Stone Cold eliminates Hinako! Oh, and he's aura farming. He's emoting. Oh, shit! He just got his shit smacked. Crazy style. You cannot be emoting in a match like this. You got to keep your eye on the prize. Oh, and we've got another prize indeed, because here comes El Furioso. Ricardo Radis for El Diablo de Patas. A lot of faction guys coming out here a little early. It's totally feasible that a free agent could win this tonight, and no one's getting that big 10-point bonus. Roman and Stone Cold, though, these are 2 to look out for. I believe Stone Cold's got the promo stat boost for the Cenobites tonight, so he's got that right here, right now. Oh man, it's seriously. Everybody's coming out real early.
Stone Cold are going to fight face off later.
Yes, Roman Reigns and Stone Cold will fight each other again tonight in a triple threat ladder match for the People's Championship. And Nacho Libre, who just entered the ring, will be defending his World Championship against Randy Orton later tonight. Nacho whips Pyramid Head to the corner. A lot of faction guys in here early. Like I said, if a free agent wins, I mean, that's perfectly valid, but no one's getting that 10-point bonus. 2 free agents in the main event for that Reeloween Undisputed title. Who will be number 3? Here comes James Sunderland, who immediately locks up, with Pyramid Head. Rightfully so. We've got Nacho in there for Heritage Heartbreakers. Ricardo in there for Diablo de Patas. Mr. X in there for Righteous Cowboy. Stone Cold for the Cenobites, and Roman for the Real Wrestlers. We're just missing a Celestial Siren. Could they be coming to next? Austin's going to attempt the 316. He didn't get it. You can't do that kind of move in this match. And yes, it is happening, because entering the ring on behalf of Celestial Sirens, it is, of course, Art the Clown.
Of course.
All factions represented in here. 2 free agents via James Sunderland and Pyramid Head. No love lost between those 2. We got DillyTodds with the 5-stream streak. That's a streak even The Undertaker could be jealous of. Oh!
Is that what's going on?
Ricardo and Austin try to team up on James Sunderland. He fought back, and he's still in this one.
Damn.
X hammering away at Art the Clown. Already so many surprise entrants and eliminations here tonight. If I were these guys, I'd be getting Mr. X out. Oh, Roman eliminated Ricardo Radis! I think Diablo de Patas is out of this match. Valak and El Furioso have been eliminated. Nacho got a huge spear there. Art's aura farming in the corner. Risky business even for somebody as scary as Art. Nacho takes out James. Another free agent thrown out. James Sunderland, I think he's been waiting to debut all season. I think that was his first match. Same for Pyramid Head, curiously enough. Might have a couple of those here tonight in the Reeloween Rumble. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in here tonight. This is going to be a crazy show. Buckle up. Get some snacks. We're going to probably be here a while. It's going to be a late night. And what show better than that, than the Reeloween Riot? We're staying up past the witching hour, that's for sure. And here's another surprise entrant. We're here in Japan. It's New Japan's very own Evil from the House of Torture. Talk about sleeper hits, dark horse candidates. He went all the way to the finals of the G1 Climax in New Japan Pro Wrestling this year. Didn't win it, but could he go just as far in the Reeloween Rumble today? You got to bring in the local legends like Evil. I mean, I can't think of anybody better than Evil himself. His name's just fucking Evil. There's nothing evil about this man. In fact, he is the hero of light. Alan Wake. Feature, are you still here? I just want to make sure the shit's not glitching.
I am still here, yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure you weren't trying to talk and I was like talking over you.
No, you're just on a streak, so I'm just letting you run.
I know, I know.
Wait, did Austin get fucking
Austin's out! Austin's out! The Cenobites have been eliminated from the Rumble! And there goes Art the Clown!
Who eliminated Austin?
I did it. It was Roman? Are you serious, Matt?
Roman was stuck in the corner. It couldn't have been Roman.
I was too busy drinking a beer. What? Nacho might have eliminated Austin? Well, Nacho's going for Roman now. A lot of history with Roman and Nacho. Roman's the one Nacho beat to become the champion. Matt insists it was Roman that eliminated Stone Cold. He might have to get a receipt for that in the ladder match tonight. Mr. X and Pyramid Head still in there. Big threats. I'd start teaming up to target them. Alan Wake, one to watch. He defeated Albert Wesker back at Deerfest. He would love to make it all the way. But oh my God! Oh my God! It's a horror tubby!
Oh no! Oh no!
The horror tubby has arrived at Reeloween Riot!
Not a horror tubby.
We're doing things never thought possible in WATCW. The horror tubby is here. Can you imagine if the horror tubby wins the Reeloween Rumble? What number are we on? I gotta make my camera disappear for the next one. I don't even know. Hold on, let me see.
Oh.
We are on... Oh, that didn't work. We're on 21! And it's the Xenomorph! Wait a minute! The Xenomorph! We haven't seen him since he was cut from the Righteous Cowboys, and he's... Oh, I thought he was going right for Mr. X. That would be so appropriate. The Xenomorph is here on behalf of the Heritage Heartbreakers for one night only.
I do have a quick question, just a little bit of business.
Yeah.
If a free agent wins the Rumble, do they get 10 points?
They'll get some points. I haven't decided if it'll be 10, but they'll get some points. It'll definitely make them an interesting candidate for the final draft. I hear where your mind's going.
Yeah. I'm glad you see where I'm going with that.
Especially if that free agent also goes on and wins the Undisputed Reeloween Championship tonight. Roman eliminated the horror tubby! God damn it! It's out of there. Evil raking the boot to the Xenomorph in the corner. That would be crazy if Evil came in from New Japan and won one of our most exclusive titles tonight. Kept it right here in his home country. The Horror Tubby's got to go to the back. He looks so disappointed. So sad. Wait a minute, Roman's going to do it! Roman eliminates Mr. X! That is a gigantic elimination, not just literally, but figuratively. That is an enormous elimination, because X could have absolutely gone all the way. Pyramid Head, just as well, is still in there, messing shit up. He's going with Nacho here. Alan Wake stunned in the corner. It's anybody's game. I've lost track of who could still come into this. El Diablo de Patas is eliminated. The Cenobites are eliminated. There are 2 Heartbreakers in there.
What, Nick Muhlbach's got to show up, right?
He had Art the Clown. He's got one more person. Oh, and the cameos haven't ended there. Danhausen is on his way down to the WATCW ring. Very nice and very evil. What a shock entrant here tonight. One of wrestling's most evil figures. Danhausen wrestles in WATCW for the first time and may be immediately eliminated by Nacho? No. Xenomorph going crazy on Alan Wake. Who's out next? You are correct. The Sirens haven't been fully represented here yet. It's Regina! Dino Crisis is Regina. We haven't seen her since WatCon, where she competed in the Twitch Championship match against Ada Wong. Wait, who did Nacho just eliminated somebody? It was Danhausen. Danhausen's out. So sorry to see it. You know, in the few moments he was out here, he still probably did more than the entire last year in AEW combined. So I hope he had a lot of fun. Roman takes out Regina. Nacho's still in there. Imagine if Nacho goes double belted tonight. Men's world title and Reeloween Championship. Roman could do the same thing. People's champion right now. See if he is at the end of the night. Pyramid Head's going for Nacho, and he gets him out! Pyramid Head eliminates Nacho Libre. Unbelievable. He is still in there. He's been in there a while. He's going to try for Alan Wake next. Evil's in there. Roman, Regina. And wait a minute. I thought El Diablo de Patas was out of this thing. But here comes El Grande Americano by result of an advantage card that lets you enter a third entrant in either the Reeloween or Real Rumble matches. And Suge chose this one. So El Grande Americano, a late entrant for the black, white, and green tonight. Can you imagine if El Grande Americano wins the Reeloween Rumble? Regina going to the back. I was a little surprised he took. I texted and reminded him, like, hey Suge, you got that card? Do you want to use it? I thought he was gonna. Pyramid Head's out. I thought Suge was gonna say no, but he said use it on this one. I said, all right, here we go. And El Grande Americano's in there now. Oh, who's next? Oh my! On behalf of the Righteous Cowboys, it's the anatomically real, true to life, correct sized Chucky.
He's a real boy.
Yes, he's putting the real in Reeloween. I tell you that much. He looks really good. He is not incredibly disturbing at all. And he just threw Evil out effortlessly. And that was a pretty smooth brain Pyramid Head. You are correct. He did a good job, though. Next up, well, Smoke's long gone, but here comes Stack. His brother Stack enters the ring. Maybe he could harness some of his supernatural powers to try to win. El Grande Americano's out. Okay, now El Diablo de Patas is definitively out. I can confirm. No hijinks.
I don't believe it. I do not believe it.
And next up, it's Dirty Dom.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Roman on the ropes there. Next up. Oh, there are not many names more iconic in Japanese horror than that of Sadako. straight from the screens of a static garbled television. You might die in 7 days, but she may be champion in, like, I don't know, 7 hours. It's going to be a long fucking show. Unless Roman's going to take her out. The Xenomorph's out! Alan Wake eliminates the Xenomorph!
Oh, my God.
Roman tried to get Sadako out. Roman's been in there a long time. Who's up next? Oh, shit. This is not someone you want to see coming in this late. It's the Nemesis. That's another big boy. Huge power bomb to stack. Oh my God. I don't know how many are left because my fat face keeps covering the number up, but there's not many left. And
it's okay. You look great in Happy Gilmore too.
Thank you so much. I'm really proud of my work in that one. Roman's still in there. Alan Wake's out. We're still waiting on the last siren. And wait, no more, because the Fiend Bray Wyatt is coming in at 29.
Oh no.
The Fiend is here. Roman's still in there. Nemesis a free agent. Stack a free agent. One more person left. I really couldn't possibly remember or guess who it is. But there are 2 faction members in there, 1 real wrestler, 1 celestial siren, 2 free agents. Cowboys had X and Chucky, so they're out.
Oh, okay. Who
is this? I really don't remember who's left. Oh my God, it's the Grabber! The incredibly controversial and problematic Grabber makes his debut in WATCW. Nick Muhlbach. Nick in the chat, you know he's excited to see the Fiend in at 29. Here it is. Who just got out? Oh, I think it was Stack. Stack's out. It's down. Shit. It's Roman, Fiend, Nemesis, and Grabber. Final 4. One of these 4 is going to main event tonight and challenge for the title. Only 2 faction members in there to bring the points home. And they're going at it right now. Roman and the Fiend. Oh, Roman's going to go for the eliminate. No! Roman eliminates the Fiend! You've got to be kidding me. I mean, I'm happy to see it. I've got nothing.
The plot armor on this guy Roman, he gets cancer once and no one will allow him to lose a match ever again.
Well, I'll tell you this, he's the people's champion, and that means for him, he's maxed out stats. Not 100.
Not my people, okay?
100. So he's going to be a tough one to beat. It's Roman, Nemesis, and the Grabber right now competing to win this match. Roman's the only faction member left, and if he does it, he brings 10 points back to the real wrestlers. I'm sure Matt is trembling at home watching this one. But he's going to have to outlast the Grabber, who's taking it to him. Featured, I'm just curious, out of these 3, who do you want to see win this match? I mean, not Roman, right?
No, definitely not Roman. I don't know. I've never seen the black phone, so not that guy. So I guess we're going with
out.
Nemesis.
He's out.
Classic.
Grabber done grabbing.
Yeah, Grabber gone.
Grabber gone.
He's got like a little kid to abduct or something.
So true. See you later. It's Nemesis and Roman Reigns. I don't remember what number Roman came in at, but he's been in this match a damn long time. Nemesis is very large, tough to eliminate. Roman on the ropes. No, he doesn't get him there. Oh, I don't know if that was quite a Superman punch, but it definitely did some damage. What's he going for? Roman whips Nemesis to the corner. Nemesis fights out. Back and forth we go. Nemesis, this is his 2nd match all season. He's 0-1. Oh, there's a Superman punch to Nemesis. That's going to have to put the big monster out for at least a little bit, but you got to capitalize on him, Roman. It takes a lot to kill that beast. He's going to try to do it with the spear, and he hits it. Spear connects. Now, can Roman get Nemesis out of the ring? Wait, he's calling him up. Oh, my God. Could it be? He does it! Roman Reigns wins the Reeloween Rumble. And you can hear the mic peaking from here as Matt celebrates at home with an instant.
He's going to be in this chat in like 3 seconds. I know you.
No doubt. He's probably being superstitious. And it paid off this time because Roman Reigns brings 10 points to the Real Wrestlers and will compete in a triple threat match tonight for the Undisputed Reeloween Championship. Unbelievable. I'm going to have to look back and see what number he came in at, but
it was pretty early.
He was in this for a damn...
I think it was in the first half.
A damn long time, yeah. Wow, I can't say I saw it coming. My heart skipped a beat when I saw how late The Fiend came out, but the tragedy of the Celestial Sirens continues. And we'll see, The Fiend's got a big match later tonight against my champion, Cody House, so we'll see how his luck shakes out there. I got a big one for us.
As long as he's on the Celestial Sirens, The Fiend will never win.
You've been saying that, and you've not really been proven wrong yet. We got a big match here, folks. It's time for the costume contest, trick or treat street fight. I'm gonna get a poll going. There was no way I could get a poll on that one. That would have been absurd. Who's up first, and what costume is he wearing? Suge Knight 323 is, in his own words, Matt Thomas the Clown. I knew his costume would be something like this.
This is truly incredible work. On both parts. The idea for the costume and then you executing it to perfection.
Let me tell you, I had to dye that hair.
A 1-to-1 Matt Thomas right here. Like, this is completely accurate.
I had to get in there and manually make that hair rainbow, okay? They just have that sitting around in here. It took a long damn time. Get this poll going here. We got Connor and Matt. We got Suge Knight 323. Nick Muhlbach. All right, there's everybody. Everybody's wearing a costume tonight at Reeloween Riot. It's a costume party. And here comes Connor Breedlove as Frank the Bunny.
Just saw it in the chat.
Matt saw Suge's costume in the chat. Did Matt see who won the last match, I wonder?
No, I don't think he still.
Where's my... Oh, no, that was not you, Matt. I don't know if you... That was not you. That was Suge Knight dressed up as Matt Thomas the Clown for Halloween. Connor Breedlove is Donnie Darko's Frank the Bunny.
Good call. I love that. Great execution as well.
And I'll again set the stakes for this one. Usually you gotta wait till draft night to see the captains fight one another, but not tonight, folks. Tonight, it's a 6-person elimination trick-or-treat street fight. And the winning captain tonight is going to get a special advantage card that I will publicly reveal once the match is over. And to just hype that card up a little bit, it's so powerful. It was originally in the decks I was going to distribute to captains. I decided it was too powerful. It had to be earned. It couldn't simply be given. So it's going to be a good one. They're going to want this card. Here comes Featured. What's Featured wearing?
Oh, yes.
FeaturedFilms is Slutty Velma. The captain of the Cenobites. Sitting with me tonight at commentary and also making his way to the ring. Jinkies indeed. You look beautiful. And I'll say, by the way, it took you very little time to submit your costume idea to me. You were the first one.
Yeah, you asked, I was like, I got it. Like, I felt it in my spirit, and this is it.
And you were wearing the Velma skin during Fortnite Mares, and I was like, I know something nobody else knows.
I know that was my tease. That was a little tease.
A little winky winky. Slutty Velma and the Cenobites here tonight. DillyTodds is cheering from the shower for Chris, platonically. Speaking of Chris, as Bob Ferguson, from one battle after another, it's the captain of the Heritage Heartbreakers, a costume that I was very close to assembling IRL for a Halloween party I'm going to, and I bailed out. But this was the costume I was going to pick.
You bailed
Matt
out
says,
of the party or out of the costume?
What's that?
Did you bail out of the party or just the costume?
Just as a costume. I'm going to go Spirit Halloween tomorrow and find something dumb.
You could be Peely from Fortnite.
If they have Fortnite costumes, I'm so in.
Oh, they 100% have Fortnite costumes. I'm not being facetious when I'm saying they have Peely. You should be Peely.
All right. Hopefully they're not sold out of Peely. Matt says Chris wins the costume contest. We'll see. Matt himself's about to come out here. I mean, who else could it have been from Cleveland, or should I say Metropolis? Matt Thomas is Superman, and he made sure to specify not just any Superman. It's got to be from the James Gunn directed film Superman released this year.
Oh my God.
We got him. We did it. Matt Thomas is Superman, and I'm glad you mentioned that Chris wins, because this isn't just a match. It is a costume contest. And once everybody has arrived and revealed their costumes, I am going to post a Google form in the chat that will be open until tomorrow night for you guys to vote on who has the best costume here. And the winner will bring 5 points home to his faction for his costume tonight. That'll be open until tomorrow night. I'm going to wait to post the link until everybody's come out, because otherwise just spoilers in the form. Matt Thomas, the final son of Krypton, who's already having a spectacular night by way of Roman Reigns winning the Reeloween Rumble. Can Matt Thomas accomplish a similar feat here tonight and bring that incredible advantage card back to his team? They do have Fortnite costumes. I'm shocked you couldn't commit to Bob Ferguson, but considering I figured you have everything for it. Not exactly. I mean, it was still going to be an easy one to put together. That was kind of my idea, but then I was too lazy. That's why I'm just going to go and buy something at Spirit, and I'm just going to have all the things. I also, for the longest time, wasn't sure if I was actually going to have anywhere to wear a costume to, so I've been waiting that out. But I do now, and so maybe I'll be Peely from Fortnite. I believe this is our last entrant. Nick Muhlbach, a.k.a. the Blue Power Ranger.
Okay.
Maybe not as spooky as you thought it'd be, considering the persona he's taken on lately. I don't think many Power Rangers will be jumping me in the parking lot after Deer Fest. But tonight, he's wearing the Mighty Morphin Blue Power Rangers helmet. I believe he was wearing the skin in Fortnite last time, too. Little Fortnite hints. Maybe I should put Peely in the Rumble. Nick is the Blue Ranger. And let me get this form going in the chat. Please only vote once. I don't know if it'll enforce that. But if a form comes in with 2 votes on it, I'm not going to accept it. So be honest. Be reasonable. There's nothing stopping you from voting for yourself.
You can for 2. What do you mean? You can vote twice for yourself? Like, I don't.
No, you can't vote. You can't vote more than once. But I'm saying don't pick more than one person when you vote, because I couldn't figure out how to lock it that way, because I don't know. I don't know how to do a Google form. What am I? So if a form comes in with 2 people selected, I'm not going to count it. So be honest. Here we go. The bell rings. And already another error, as there appears to be a WWE licensed referee in the ring. That's not correct. We don't want those. Those aren't welcome around these parts, but it's too late to do anything about it now. We're in the Tokyo Dome. This is WATCW. And this is a trick-or-treat street fight. And I'll remind you again, this is an elimination match, just like we've done at the prior draft nights. Via pin or submission, you have to make an elimination in the ring but there are no disqualifications, no countouts, and there is a very interesting variety of weapons under the ring. So in its own way, you're going to reach under there and you're going to get a trick or you're going to get a treat. And this is absolute chaos. Feels like I'm watching 6 wrestlers I've never seen before. I don't know who these people are, except for maybe the clown Matt Thomas over there. Featured going outside to Aura Farm a slutty Velma. He's going under the ring and gets a giant circus clown mallet.
No, right. What just happened? How did I hit him and then I took damage? I don't understand.
It will certainly be the least weird thing we see here tonight, I suspect. I'm expecting something to go like terribly wrong, by the way, per this game. After the last hour I had here. Wow! Bob Ferguson! Over the top rope to Frank the Bunny! And now Matt Thomas tying up with his doppelganger, his circus doppelganger up there on the left corner. Velma and the Blue Ranger tying up over here. And they're fighting for a big advantage card here tonight. It's going to really give somebody a very powerful move in the fantasy faction war. The other 5 people are going to be so mad when they hear what it is, when they hear what they didn't get. It's a big one. Matt's got the mallet. He hits Suge on the outside. Risky business dressing up like one of the other captains. You might get targeted for that activity. Little Blue Ranger emote in the ring.
You know, I like to believe that it's the Black Blue Ranger from 2017's movie.
Are you suggesting that Nick's wearing blackface under the helmet?
100%. As all clowns would.
There's just no way for us to know for sure. I can't.
I mean,
I can't confirm it, but I can't deny it.
Schrodinger's blackface. Like he's just...
And that was still Billy Cranston in that movie, wasn't it? Like as the character's name.
The name of the character. Yeah.
So I said he's Billy Cranston, Blue Ranger. It's true. We can't say for sure. There was almost an elimination there. I think Chris almost got eliminated by Suge. Velma taking a siesta on the outside. Nick in the chat reminding us the actor's name was R.J. Seiler. There you go. That's
stop looking at my shirt, everybody. Please stop looking at my shirt.
That's a 5-point question if I ever heard one. R.J. Seiler. Oh, a little double team from Superman and Billy Cranston to Frank the Bunny. I've said it plenty. Oh my God! Velma's got a sword! Velma's got a sword!
What?
That's a treat. Velma, I think Chris disarmed you, though. No sword attack for him.
Yeah, I immediately just thrown to the ground. Let me just use my sword, Chris. Damn.
Matt's got Nick locked in a sharpshooter. Is Nick going to tap out? No, he fights out of it. No eliminations yet. This isn't a... Oh, Cowboy Cutter to the Blue Ranger from Connor. Frank the Bunny hooks the leg. Is it Doomsday for Muhlbach? 2. No. He gets the shoulder up. Healthy reminder that every one of these captain stats are fully maxed out, brother. Wow, what a move from the Rangers. So they're going to be hard to put down. But they hit just as hard as well. There's a fucking sword out there.
Nick Muhlbach?
He loves the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reboot movie, I would assume.
Oh.
You know what? I'll say, not a bad movie.
That's awful. It's a terrible movie.
The bunny's got the sword. Hold on. Who's getting it? Oh, the Power Ranger fights him out of it. A Power Ranger will be very deadly with that sword, I feel. Spinebuster from Chris Anthony Lopez. It is pure mayhem in here. Our first ever costume contest trick-or-treat street fight, if you can believe it. Oh my God, I think he got slammed on the sword. I can hear them landing on the sword. It's making like metallic sounds. Oh my God! Bridge suplex on the sword! He's pinning Nick! Is Nick out? Out at 1. Oh, Suge's going to eliminate Chris! And he does! Chris is out! Bob Ferguson's out of here. Matt goes for the Elim unfeatured. Featured kicks out. Slutty Velma still in here. Cowboy Cutter to Suge! And Matt's going to try to steal the pin. No reason to stop him. An elimination is an elimination, but that was not an elimination. Shook still... Feature! Feature busts Matt open with the sword! It's a full-on sword attack! You sliced his head open.
Fucking ended immediately. Get another weapon. Come on, get the chair. Yeah, get the stairs.
Go into town with the sword. Now, who's Feature targeting with those stairs? Oh, he's getting Connor, and he busts Connor open with the stairs. This is getting nasty. You're just gonna have to trust me when I say Connor's bleeding under there. Nick thought Chris was Velma. I could, that is a likely suspect to be dressed up as Velma, but not tonight. He was Bob Ferguson. There are some very weird glitch signs getting held up out there that look a lot like a naked person to me. Maybe it's a bit of a Rorschach test, but if there are pictures of naked people in this game, I swear I'm not the one who put them there, okay? You gotta believe me.
Sure.
And I definitely didn't assign them as custom signs for fans to hold up. They're just very fleshy looking signs. I don't like it. Suge takes Connor out of the corner. He lands on that sword. Is Suge going to go for an elimination here? They're the only two in the ring. Hurricane Rana. I heard that sword. It's clanking around.
Blue Ranger and Superman fighting out there.
Velma just watching. Whoa! Diving elbow, but Connor gets out of the way. Oh, here goes! Nick hits a Muhlbach clash on Superman Matt Thomas. He rolls him up. Is Matt out? No, he's not. Goodness gracious. I'm wondering how Chris got eliminated so fast. Everybody is withstanding so much damage out here tonight. Oh my God! Connor's got Lucille! Connor's got the barbed wire bat. Wait, Suge's going to eliminate Feature. No, he's not. Feature kicks out. Now Superman's rolled to the outside, taking a siesta. And it's really
just come in here being some dude named Bob and then expect to do anything.
Hey, it was a great movie. Suge's up top. Frog splash to Featured. Is that going to be enough to send Velma back to find her glasses? What the fuck? You got the shoulder up. There it is. Power Ranger with the sword. I don't know how people are kicking out of this stuff. Oh, look. Matt Thomas and Matt Thomas team up on Nick there for a moment. Seeing double. Must be easy for this Superman to have a secret identity. He's literally got a double. Spinebuster to Connor. Matt's gooshing blood. Oh, Suge didn't get any of that one. Oopsie.
Good job, Suge.
Getting tired out there. He doesn't know where he is. Oh, but he's going for the submission. I think it's a Texas Cloverleaf to Connor, who is not going to tap out. Gushin Thunder Liger.
Punching the shit out of Superman.
Wait, is Connor going to steal a pin? Oh no! Suge rolls him back over. Connor's eliminated.
No, not Connor.
Frank the Bunny is going back to the dimension he emerged from. Suge gets the sword and look out on the outside. Suge, Nick, Matt, and Featured, one of these captains is going to get a really powerful advantage card.
He's stuck over there. Oh, no.
Oh, Matt hits a masterclass on the outside, but the eliminations... eliminations do have to happen in the ring. Who throws a sword?
He couldn't get past the stairs, so he had to let go of the sword.
Featured tossed in the ring. Oh, no, and Matt and his doppelganger, the Clown, team up on Nick again. I thought they would be... If there were any two I wouldn't think would have teamed up in this, it'd probably be Matt and the guy dressed up like him, but they're making it work out there. Featured's going to catch his breath on the inside. I mean, that's a smart thing. Look, the smartest thing you can do in a match like this is get out of the way for a while, let everybody beat each other up, and then you come in to capitalize. And Featured's got the right idea, but here comes Suge and Matt into the ring.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Wrestle hub situation up in here.
Stunner! Stunner to Matt Thomas! Is that enough? Is Featured going to eliminate Superman? Was that his kryptonite? No! How on earth did Matt get the shoulder up? I just don't understand. They want this card so badly. Matt did promise, by the way, that the hierarchy of power in WATCW would change tonight. Surprisingly, didn't dress up as Black Adam. That's historically gone so well for everyone who has in the past. He went for Superman instead. But look, he's already on his way. Huge win in the Reeloween Rumble for Roman. If Matt wins that card tonight... You did say the hierarchy of power would change. You said it like 2 weeks ago, but you said it. Oh, I thought Feature was getting Nick out. I thought Bulldog to Matt. Featured up top. Still targeting the captain of the Real Wrestlers. Double axe handle off the top. Oh, that's the team name of Rock and Shaq? Okay, well, you should still say it. It's kind of a cool idea if you pull it off. Wait a minute. Oh, running Hurricane Rana. Post Matt on his head. Velma with the pin. What a camera angle. Is it enough? It is the slow count. Matt is out of this one. 3-2-3. DDT from Suge to Nick. Is that enough? Yes, it is. We're down to 2. Suge and Featured, who just got, I think, DDT'd on a goddamn barbed wire bat. There's like a mannequin arm in the ring. Who's getting the special card? Is it El Diablo de Patas?
Nothing sweeter than just eliminating. You know, it's great to eliminate one Matt Thomas, but to eliminate 2 would be even better.
The Cenobites have been so dangerous with those cards, unless Featured's going to tap. And Featured does tap out.
No,
Suge Knight. Matt Thomas, the clown, is the winner of the Trick or Treat Street Fight. Wow, the sleeper agent. Everybody wants to count him out. Everybody thinks he's not there. But the clown emerges from the shadows and wins the Trick or Treat Street Fight for El Diablo de Patas. But what did he win? Let me tell you all about it after I send this message. Suge Knight 323 is the winner of a special Captain's Advantage card that will allow him. And he is in the chat. I told you, he's always out there. You think he's not there, he's out there. It will allow him to restart one match of his choosing. But it has to be played live during the stream. It can't be played ahead of time. You can't go, hey, you know, if this person loses the match, restart it. It has to happen live during the stream. It can happen during a match, or it can happen here at this exact kind of screen. You see there's a rematch button there. If I hit that button, the match starts all over. But you have to play it during the stream. And once I move past this screen, you would no longer be able to play it on that match. So it's a very specific kind of card. You have to play it live in the moment. You got to be paying attention. You got to be locked in. You got to be ready to go. But if you play it, I will restart the match. It could be done on championship matches. It could be done on matches your wrestlers aren't in if you wanted to for some reason, if you just want to fuck with somebody. The only exception will be the Real Rumble match in January. It's the only exception I'm making. Otherwise, it could be played... yeah, I'm not restarting the Real Rumble. You get out of here. But it can be played...
That'd be so great.
It can be played on any other match as long as it's live in the moment. Now, keep in mind, you can only play one card per stream. So Suge cannot play that card tonight because he already did enter a third competitor in the Reeloween Rumble via his advantage card. So he can't use it tonight. But he does have that restart a match advantage card. So keep watching, Suge. I'm so glad you're here. Keep your eyes peeled because you may have a big opportunity in the future to rewrite history before our very eyes with your special advantage card. Use it wisely. Let's continue.
That is a pretty powerful card. I mean, that's wild.
That was just sitting in the regular cards for a moment. I went, you know what? This feels a little insane. This has got to be the old-fashioned way. You got to get in there and get nasty. And that was pretty nasty. And it's only going to get nastier, folks. Because it's time for the first ever WATCW ambulance match with Cody House, my champion, and the Fiend Bray Wyatt. 100% thought Chris was going to win that match. They were wrong. He was shook. Let's see if anybody voted on the form yet. I'm curious. For the costume contest. We do have 2 responses. Let's see. Ooh, I see the win. I'm not going to say who's winning, though. It's a secret. What the fuck? Thank you so much for voting. Cody House!
Ohio voting.
Cody House, my champion, is locked in the chat with the subscription. The 2-month Tier 1 sub streak, my champion. Thank you so much. Cody House is in the chat. Surely on his lunch break. And speaking of lunch breaks, speaking of my beloveds, the First School's in the chat. Wow, what a combo, what a duo, what a team entered here tonight. Thank you so much, Cody House. Thank you so much, First School. Wonderful to see you. I hope you're having a great night. And you came in just in time for the first ever WATCW ambulance match. My champion, Cody House, who fought on my behalf and will do so again tonight against the dastardly evil Fiend. The Fiend and Nick Muhlbach attacked me in the parking lot after Deerfest last month, and they thought they were going to get away with it. They put me in an ambulance, and they thought they were going to get away with it. No such luck. The bill has come due, and the sirens will pay in a major way when my champion, Cody House, proves why he was the most valuable acquisition in WATCW history when he defends something much more important than a measly title belt, but my honor in this ambulance match. This is going to be historic. I got to put up a poll. How's going to win this match? And by the way, since Cody and the First School have joined us, do be sure to vote in the Reeloween Riot costume contest Google form. Winner gets 5 points for their faction. And there he is, the Fiend. Now, Featured, you said as long as the Fiend's a Celestial Siren, he's never going to win. Does that mean Cody House has got this?
100%.
100%.
Cody House has been on an upward trajectory since he got here. Meanwhile, the Fiend is stuck at the bottom, just down there, living as a... I don't know why they're calling themselves Celestial Sirens. They're like, I don't know, catacomb sirens at this point. They're just hanging out.
Subterranean sirens?
Ground. Yeah, they're so far below everybody else.
Deep in the ground where, like, the Megazords are kept. Are they kept underground? I don't remember. It's been a couple decades.
Where
are they kept?
Megazords, but yeah. Some of them were kept underground. Because if you remember, the ground would open up, and then they would come up out of the ground.
Damn, who built all that? Zordon?
Zordon, yeah.
He's a head in a tube. What does he know? He's got contractors?
He's an alien, dude.
Cody House hasn't won a match without the help of Chimichanga?
You remember when the Red Ranger had to kill Zordon in order to save the entire galaxy?
I don't remember that. That sounds really upsetting.
That was yeah. Was it In Space?
In Space?
Yep, In Space. The Red Ranger, the Space Ranger. Andros.
Andros?
Yep, he shattered Zordon's tube and killed Zordon, and then Zordon became a giant golden wave of light that then cured all the bad guys and turned Lord Zed into, like, a weird little, like, I don't know, preppy yuppie guy that goes to a country club. Bobby, what the hell is he talking about? Look it up, dude. Look it up when Zordon got killed. It was wild. Goldar got disintegrated. Lord Zed became a dude with a polo. Like, it was nuts.
You could be talking about, like, biblical scripture at this point, as far as I could tell. It sounds like it.
It is 100%. biblical scripture.
That's the New Testament. That's the Mighty Morphin Testament. Well, Alicia's giving you the rules for an ambulance match, but it's about what you would expect. These two are going to whoop each other's ass, and the only way to win is to stuff the other and lock them inside the back of this ambulance. Let the match begin. You're damn right, Alicia. It's time for vengeance. It's time for justice. Here on WrestleHub in Tokyo, Japan, Cody House will defeat The Fiend and protect my honor and dignity. Here we go. Oh, he's on fire. What a kick. What a kick to The Fiend. And this match is so dangerous, so violent, so disturbing and upsetting. There are no managers at ringside. You can't do it. It's not allowed. These two have to stand there on their... I would love to be there on the front lines for Cody, as he's on the front lines for me, but I got a job to do. I cannot be catching strays. Oh my goodness, he went for a little... He didn't quite get all of that one. Springboard moonsault. And Fiend didn't get that knee. And I'll be honest. I mean, look, every match the Celestial Sirens are in is a must-win match. I mean, that's just the truth of it. They need the points. They need the momentum. They need the win. They shouldn't have put me in their targets then, by the way. I mean, I don't have to be your friend, but don't make me an enemy. And that's exactly why The Fiend is here against Cody House, because they made me an enemy. And Feature, I don't know if you heard Nick's promo. First of all, Nick's promo started off with a very offensive impersonation of, oh my god, I think he just broke Cody's neck. Oh my fucking god. Is he okay? I need to get a second ambulance down here with some actual medical staff inside of it. Holy shit. Nick did a very offensive impersonation of Cody House, and then went as far as to say he hopes Metarract wins the Twitch title tonight, Featured, so that The Fiend can target him next. Him and the Cenobites. Any thoughts or feelings on that? No? Did I lose you? Oh, I think I lost you. I think the thing is happening. I don't know if you hear me, Feature, but I do not hear you. And haven't heard you in a little bit, so I apologize if you've been trying to speak. But I think the PlayStation app thing is happening. And I am confident it's a PlayStation app thing, because Kayla and I played the entirety of Little Nightmares 3, and she was actually on a console, not the app, and we had zero issues. So I do think it's a stupid phone app thing, and it's all stupid. I'm sorry, my setup's stupid. Cody with a big clothesline avoids that potential share shot from The Fiend. I'm happy to call this solo if need be, but we do hope FeaturedFilms will come back to us soon. I think he's still in the party, but I do not hear him. Featured, if I hear you, I will be sure to announce that information so that you know. But I do not hear you at this time! The Fiend went for some kind of backdrop off the top. And folks, I'll just tell you, I mean, you could guess as much, but this is not going to be an easy match for anybody to win. The amount of damage, punishment that you must dish out against your opponent to get them in that ambulance in a state where they cannot crawl out before you close the doors is severe. It's scary, quite frankly. And you might be wondering, why would I put, what a DDT, my champion, Cody, in a position like that? It's because I believe in him. It's because I know he's got what it takes to get the job done, and I knew he would be proud to represent me, the OFB, in a match like this. He's going to try to win it right now. He throws the Fiend in, but can he get the door shut? He's going to try. No, the Fiend, look at that. He launches out just like a fucking horror movie monster. Terrifying visual. And the Fiend, it's going to take a lot more than that to put a competitor like the Fiend. Oh, I hear you.
I mean, not that much more.
I hear you.
Oh, were you talking to me? Sorry, I walked away because I thought you had it and I went and used the restroom.
Oh, okay. I just thought the app was malfunctioning again.
Well, I mean, both are very likely.
Incredibly likely. Okay. No. Very well. Very good. I'm glad that's not what's happening right now, because that was super annoying last time. Cody almost eliminated... Well, he didn't almost eliminate the Fiend, but he tried. And the Fiend tried in tandem, and this match will continue. I don't know that we'll see a lot of in-ring action in this one, as these two are fighting. Not wrestling, but fighting in front of those ominous open doors. And Nick Muhlbach called Motu Ita Chimichanga, which I also think is very offensive. Nick's very offensive. I can't believe he wore blackface for Halloween. That was really crazy.
I told you, he wore blackface under that helmet.
It's really fucked up. Wow, over the top rope to the Fiend. What a show it's been in.
The only thing I'm going to say about this match is, I really wish that,
Whoa! I'm sorry to scream over you. That was insane. Flying crossbody off the ambulance to the Fiend. That's my champion. That's the man of the house. Feature, please continue as you were.
I was just saying, I really hope that, Cody House gets a opportunity at one of the actual contenders and not some of these just like bottom rung schlubs like the Fiend on Nick Bullock's team.
I hear you. I'm right there with you. It's no mistake that I picked this as my guy. I saw his potential. I saw his future, and I said, I want in on that. I can't afford to have somebody else come in and squander it. Let me help him realize his full potential. And I can tell you, I've been saying Cody's my champion, but sooner or later he will, in fact, be a true WATCW champion. And a win tonight over the Fiend at Reeloween Riot will certainly send him up the ranks. I can guarantee that much. Nice counter. Cody fights out of that mandible claw. Ooh, big clothesline to the back of Cody's head. By the way, I should mention the Fiend. Whoa, Sister Abigail! And that one must have hit hard because the Fiend was the subject of Nick's promo stat boost, which he had to help him in the Reeloween Rumble. Unfortunately, it didn't help him for long. Will it be enough to put Cody away as the Fiend power bombs him into the ambulance? If Cody doesn't win this, I'm going to write a letter. You should. I don't know who to, but you should. I'll sign it with you. The Fiend closes one door. Can he close the second? Cody's still fighting. That door is not shut yet. Will Cody fight? Will he get out? Or has the Fiend done it? No, Cody's out. He opens the doors. And this match will continue. That was so close. I mean, really only a hair away from closing that second door. Which goes to show you just what it takes. That first door, no problem. A second door? You better start mashing buttons, brother. He fucking powerbombed him in there. That was crazy. Uh-oh, he's going to try to get Cody in there again, I think. No, Cody sees it. Cody punches out of it. Cody punches out of it. Come on. That's my champion. I want to take Cody to the top, but I need to know how serious he is. I need to know that he truly is my avatar in this league. My tribute. My man. He's going to try to throw Fiend back in there. I want to see him go back up top again. That was nuts. Is he going to get him in? He throws Fiend in. I just don't know if he's done enough quite yet to get both doors shut, but he's going to try. God, the Fiend looks so scary when he grabs the other side of that door. I'm very frightened from here. I'm glad I'm back here. I'm not out there. Cody's going for the second door this time. Can he close it? Can he shut the Fiend in there? Can he do it? Oh, no, the Fiend emerges again. Damn it all to hell. Cody Breaker! He hits the Cody Breaker. Is he going to try again now? Yes, he is. He thinks that was the move to win the match. Can he get him back there? He throws him back in. Will the Cody Breaker be the move to end this match and send the Fiend to a local medical facility? He's got the second door. Can he get it shut? Come on, Cody. Shut it. Do it. Fulfill your destiny. Do it for me. I'm sending you all my power. No, damn it. Damn it all to hell. Right here in Tokyo, Japan. Wait a minute. Cantonian Destroyer! One of the most impressive moves in all of WATCW, and he gets it on those unprotected, well, they're kind of protected, but not that protected, mats on the outside. That's surely got to be it. Fireman carry back into the ambulance. He's going to send the Fiend back once and for all. This is what happens when you fuck with the original final boss. Damn it. Damn it. God, what's it going to take? Another one. No way. A second Cantonian Destroyer.
Wow.
Every weapon in Cody's arsenal. He's got so many finishers banked up. This is it. But he can't get the Fiend back there. The Fiend fights out of it.
And this is a boosted Fiend that Cody is just manhandling.
This is about as strong as the Fiend's ever gonna get. Oh, I think he
can't get any stronger.
I think he went for another mandible claw to the back of Cody's head. Didn't get it, but he does throw Cody back there. Don't you dare. Cody, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out, Cody. Don't submit. Don't relent. Don't quit just yet. Come on, Cody. This is your night. Everything changes after tonight. All you got to do is get out of that ambulance. All you've got to do is emerge as my champion and win this match. Don't you dare quit on me now. Don't you dare. Get out of there. Come on. Come on. Yes. Back and forth. I mean, this is, like I said, this is no wrestling match. This is just a fight. They are just trying to destroy one another and shut those doors. But Cody does get back in the ring. Interesting. What's he thinking? Calls the Fiend to his feet. Massive unalive dive to the outside. And there's no way he's got a third. No way he can do a third Cantonian Destroyer. He keeps putting him down, and the Fiend keeps getting back up. Can he put him down for good so the credits on this horror movie can roll? He throws the Fiend in the back. Come on, Cody. Think of the offensive impersonation he did of you on TikTok. Think of the way the Fiend victimized me in the parking lot. Don't just do this for me. Do this for yourself and for all of WATCW. Do it for the OFB. Be my champion, and you are Cody. You are Cody. Cody House wins the ambulance match. My champion. He's going upstairs, and I've never been prouder. Cody defends my honor, defends this league, and shows everyone in the back good will always triumph over evil. And when you put your hands on me, you will be punished. Keep that in mind, Nick. Well, I tell you this much, regardless of who wins the Twitch title tonight, I think there's still a long path to walk before the Fiend can earn an opportunity in this league, especially when you have absolute killers like Cody House competing in it. Thank you, Cody. Everyone, make sure to thank Cody for what he did. Well, so you should have voted in this poll, because you could have got a lot of points if you voted for Cody, but y'all didn't do it.
Well, the poll wasn't coming up. It was stuck on the other poll.
Oh, God bless America. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Cody is the winner of the first ever ambulance match. Finally, something goes the way it's meant to go in this league. I'm sweating. I'm glad I put on deodorant. I'm sweating down here. Whew. Those were a lot of high-stakes matches. Maybe it's time for us to get a little bit of a breather here. Not to suggest this won't be a good match, but, you know, those were 3 crazy contests, all back-to-back. Let's get a little undercard action going. Let me sip a little more of the spooky tooth. I'm sure it's not very cold anymore. I can't drink. I'm talking. There's Elite Rhea Ripley, flanked by the Blue Power Ranger. The managers will be wearing their costumes all night. Not just in that match. They'll be wearing their costumes all night. What a sight. Look at this. Gotta get that poll going. Y'all better start doing these polls, especially you guys who don't have a lot of channel points. If you want to get these people's championship matches, it's a great way to boost your numbers quickly. The Celestial Sirens are right back out here. You still there, Feature?
Oh, yeah, I'm still here.
All right. I only ask to make sure that the app's not malfunctioning.
That's fair. I completely understand.
And we're about to watch another Celestial Sirens match. Do you think this one goes any better?
For the last place Celestial Sirens?
That is a factual statement.
Come on.
Well, here's the interesting thing about Elite Rhea Ripley, because I do agree. You know, she has not been able to. I think she's had a couple wins, but not been able to quite get that momentum kicked up in the league so far this season. In spite of the fact that there's really just not, I think, a more capable competitor than her. Like, Nick didn't drop her at the draft. I didn't question it, even though she hadn't had a lot of success, because you just can't really upgrade a competitor like Rhea Ripley. So even though it hasn't gone her way in the league so far, I think it's a matter of time, and I will speak kindly of her because she didn't attack me in the parking lot. Thank you very much. Here comes Chyna, one of the newest competitors for the Righteous Cowboys, flanked by Frank the Bunny back there. Chyna fighting for the Righteous Cowboys. She debuted at Turmoil in Kyoto. She did lose her debut match against Charlotte Flair, though they did take Suge's points for that match. Very well played by Captain Connor. But Chyna was unsuccessful in her first match, so that's kind of the stakes we have here. Here's two incredible competitors, very capable women, very talented, very strong, very scary women, who are going to try to turn things around here tonight at the cost of the other. We got a Power Ranger and Frank the Bunny out there. I mean, just what a night, what a show. As I've said and will continue to say, you see things in this league you just can't see anywhere else.
Both of these women are so scary and horrific that you wouldn't want to see them at a glory hole. You know what I mean?
Oh my! Well, you know, I wouldn't want to see Elite Rhea Ripley anywhere. She's got that strange plastic visage. You know, it just. I mean, it's great that she showed up at Reeloween Riot because she is so frightening. People have been actually requesting that she get traded out for the real flesh and blood Rhea Ripley. I mean, people don't want to see her, but here she is. And I don't know if this, you know, is this version of Rhea stronger, more capable? Should Nick have traded her out for, you know, the classic? I don't know. Hard to say. We'll see how it goes here tonight as Chyna and Rhea Ripley tie up. And I think there's probably a bit of a dream match in this. I mean, I do believe the real Rhea Ripley is dressed up as Chyna before in ring, and I would have to expect is at least somewhat influenced or inspired by the ninth wonder of the world, Joni Laurer. Also, something I think I've never said but have noticed about Elite Rhea Ripley is all of her signs inexplicably are for Logan Paul, and I'm not able to change it. Don't know why. Every time she wrestles, there's Logan Paul signs in the crowd, not for Rhea Ripley, Logan Paul, and I can't change it. So that one says Impulsible out there. That's great.
That's interesting that you can't change it.
So you can't change the signs for like the actual characters in the game, I'm pretty sure. So it's just a side effect of that. But I just don't understand why she has Logan Paul signs. I can't connect the two concepts in my mind. And you know what? I bet if I called Mr. 2K right now, he would also not know why. And he wouldn't know how to fix it. And he never will. The worst game in the world. Rhea Ripley in control of this match thus far. I'm going to need a shower after this. I'm sweating down here. I don't know what's going on. It's cold down here. I'm just so fired up.
I mean, games like this is what happens whenever you let, you know, capitalism just kind of take its course.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And popular theory is that 2K is not even probably going to make these games for much longer now that EA's been bought by, like, Saudi princes. And they'll probably inevitably get the WWE license. And the games will probably get even worse. And so you'll have people looking back and going, man, I missed the 2K days. What a dark time that'll be.
Everyone in the EA version is just going to be covered head to toe. You know what I mean? Like we're not going to be able to see any of them. We're not going to see either of these women in any matches.
Forget changing their signs. You're not going to be able to change their goddamn jumpsuits.
Exactly.
Now, would Rhea Ripley would she need to go, this version of Rhea Ripley need to undergo any changes? Because that's not technically skin that's being revealed. It's hard plastic. Hard, soulless plastic. I think that might be okay. Bit of a
I'm
philosophical...
I'm not 100% familiar with the exact doctrine that the Saudi princes are going to use their, misogyny for, but...
I think this is okay. And wow, what a splash from China to the outside. I think this is okay. I think Dave Chappelle coming over and doing stand-up for like $50 million is probably okay by their perspective. And yeah, it's great. It's great. It's not shameless at all. It's not embarrassing for anybody involved. It's awesome. I bet so many people can't wait to watch WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia in 2027.
I mean, is that confirmed or?
That is confirmed.
Expected? Oh, great.
That's confirmed, and one of the heads of WWE, I forget what his role is. His name is Nick Khan. Said like, oh yeah, we expect people will travel to Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania. Like, bitch, shut up. No, they won't.
It's gonna be like UFC. It's just gonna be all like celebrities and no actual like fans. It's just gonna be, you know.
Right. It's gonna be famous people and Saudi royalty, and ticket. The nosebleeds are gonna cost like $20,000.
Right.
Which is like already true. Oh, Connor distracting Rhea. Frank the Bunny with a little apron distraction there. Yeah, and I remember rumor was that they were going to try to do 2 WrestleManias that year, so they were going to still do one in the States to kind of like... They're like, oh yeah, there's the Saudi WrestleMania, and then there's like the actual WrestleMania. And I guess Saudi Arabia was like, absolutely the fuck not. You are doing one WrestleMania, and you're doing it here if we're going to do this. And they said, okay, yes, Mr. Saudi Arabia. Sorry. Of course. Just sign the check and we'll do whatever you want.
Whatever they want.
Chyna's back in control of this match. Calling Rhea to her feet. Oh, wait a minute. Does she have it? Logan Paul signed to the front row. Pedigree to Elite. Rhea Ripley, and is Chyna taking this one for the Righteous Cowboys? No, Rhea kicks out. Gonna take more than that to keep Elite Rhea Ripley down. Matt's asking if I'm checking out any Twilight movies this week/weekend. What a question. A question worth asking. You should ask me that question every week. The answer this week, as this point, the answer is no. Are they playing in theaters this weekend or something, I'm assuming?
I think that's happening.
No, I don't think I'll be watching any Twilight. Didn't they just do that? Like last year? I could have sworn they just did one of those.
Yeah, they're basically getting yearly released at this point.
They're doing like Studio Ghibli Twilight Fest every year at theaters.
Every year. The same with all the Harry Potter stuff.
They should play Twilight every year. Oh, I thought Rhea had it there. Cinemark did it in February on their own. So that was a Cinemark event. And then what is this? Like a national holiday event? A federal dictated weekend of observation of the Twilight Saga? As you should. We should all recognize. No Twilight in the Reeloween Rumble this year. Rhea going for the submission on Chyna, doesn't get it. I believe Edward and Jacob did compete at the first Reeloween Rumble, where they, I believe, took on the Metarract in a tag team championship match. And I do believe the Metarract lost technically, but it was via countout. Edward and Jacob didn't get re-signed in season 2. They were already booked in, I don't know, they were doing a tour at Rev Pro or something, I don't know. Chyna in the corner, kicks out. Back and forth. This has been a pretty even fight. Chyna's going to go for the roll-up win. Going to try to steal this. Is she going to be successful? No. Rhea kicks out. There was Twilight in the Reeloween Riot promo. I did make a cameo in Matt's promo. He told me what to say, and he wasn't willing to give me any details on what it really was for. A familiar occurrence, I've heard. But he did tell me it was the Twilight reference. I got that much, but I didn't know what I was a part of till I saw it. But I'm happy to recite. Oh my! What the fuck? Check out this move. Check out this move that just happened. Did you see that shit?
No, I missed it.
It like defied the laws of physics. Like I'm not gonna touch the controller and try to replay it, but I'm gonna need to watch that one back. Rhea wins after defying the laws of gravity and physics. There was like a non-Euclidean jump there. She was like, it was like she was targeting Chyna in the ring from the top. Chyna rolled out. Rhea jumped into the ring and then like mid-air glided horizontally out of the ring and hit her. It was crazy. A glitch in the Matrix. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a winning glitch in this game. We've seen so many. And Nick, there may be life in those coffins still. No one voted again. Should I not do these chat polls anymore? Are we over the chat polls? We don't want to do these anymore? Nobody votes in the chat polls.
If they would pop up for me, I would vote. But
okay, maybe it's just a Twitch problem. If nobody votes in the next one, I'm just going to assume it's not working for anybody. I'm going to stop doing it. But Rhea Ripley gets a huge must-needed win for her and the Celestial Sirens. Try to turn this ship around with a massive glitch dive into the ring, out of the ring. Incredible work. And if Nick's still out there, if he hasn't given up on watching this show, he should be very proud and very happy with that result. Great match, 4 stars, amazing. Huge win, and that's definitely going to do good work for her standings in the Women's World Championship division. I'll tell you that much. What is up next? I don't even know because it was such a goddamn hassle programming this card. It's like out, not in the same order that I intended for it to be. Tell me 4 total tries. All right, it's a tag team match. There was so many like logistical problems trying to get this card. Like it was truly the worst one because the Rumble match was first and I had to like manually tell it who was going to be in the match, all 30 people. And then something would go wrong and I'd have to back out and it wouldn't save any of them. So it just took so long. It took me from 8:30 to about like 9:25 to get that to work. A whole hour of my life spent on that. Jesus. Here we go. Tag team action tonight. I'm going to get this poll going. Folks, if you don't vote in this poll, I'm not doing it anymore. And you'll lose your chance to get
not doing it
bonus points. I got enough buttons to press over here. Triple H / Seth Rollins. Dirty Dom / Eddie Guerrero. You don't have to vote if you don't want to, but democracy's at stake here. And I'll remind you all, once again in the chat, to use this Google form to vote for the winner of the Fantasy Faction War Costume Contest. The form will close tomorrow night, and the winner will get 5 points for his faction. The Sirens are up to bat again, turning things around. We were talking about Saudi Arabia WrestleMania. This is probably the guy who signed the contract to make that happen. We're so happy to have him. He's been lobbying. He didn't want. You can only guess where he wanted this show to take place. He wasn't into Tokyo.
We're so happy to have him.
He didn't want the show to happen in Tokyo, but that's why I make the decision to WATCW and not this chuckle fuck. The King of Kings, Triple H. Nonetheless, all things aside, just in terms of in-ring ability, there's not many who are as capable and as dangerous as the Cerebral Assassin, who is one half of the Celestial Sirens' new tag team. They did pick up a big win over, I believe, your team, El Regular and the Ultimate Warrior, via count-out in Kyoto. And that's what got them this match here tonight. Regular and the Warrior got to sit this one out.
I do not recall that. I do not recall that.
Yeah, well, I've lived like 2 lives since that stream too. Time just isn't. It isn't. There's no time now. Seth Rollins, the only guy who doesn't look ridiculous in these colors, and the other half of the Celestial Sirens tag team. We have, in a way, kind of 2 father-son duos here, with Triple H and Seth Rollins and Eddie and Dominic Mysterio. Triple H really helped get Seth Rollins his start, believed in him, made him the guy, gave him his move, and now they're united once again here and WATCW. The Visionary, who in other inferior wrestling leagues is out of competition and vacating titles with an injured shoulder, or maybe it's elbow. I don't know. But he's perfectly fine here in WATCW, where he plans to fight alongside Triple H against El Diablo de Patas tonight for what could be another crucial match for the tag division. If I'm the champions in the back, Mr. X and Shawn Michaels, I'm watching this eagerly because one of these teams could be the very next one they face. If they defend those titles, they got to get past Shaq and Rock, which I'm learning today are the hierarchy of power. That's what they're called. And it makes sense. It makes sense. And here we go. Competing together for the first time tonight. The black and green El Diablo de Patas. Very interesting. These two were put together shortly before our second... I forgot about Matt Thomas, the clown back there. Terrific. These two were put together quietly right before our second draft night. Bret Hart had graduated to the world title division and then was dropped by El Diablo de Patas. A very sound strategic move to put these two together. But we haven't seen them compete together yet. This is their debut match together. They've had... Eddie, anyway, has had a lot of luck in the team's division this season. Made it all the way to the finals back at WatCon with Bret Hart. But they haven't won the big one yet. Was Dirty Dom the secret weapon they need? I'll be 100% real with you. I can't believe Dirty Dominic's still in this league.
Me either.
You know, the same way that I believe so wholeheartedly in Cody House, should believe so wholeheartedly in Dominic Mysterio. He drafted him as his world title guy originally. And then had an opportunity to, when he was like, Bret Hart's moving up, I was like, that makes a ton of sense. Bret Hart could definitely win the title. And he's like, actually, I'm dropping him and Dirty Dom's staying. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? But okay, you know, it's not my position to advise and try to influence the drafts. I want everybody to make their moves. I'm not here to tell them what I would do, and I would never do that. I want to, you know, this is their game to win. And Suge playing a very mysterious game, but it's not working out for him in theory. He's got that crazy advantage card to restart one match this season. And he can't play it tonight. Knowing him, he would play it on this match for some reason. He cannot play it tonight, but future streams beware. Suge Knight can restart a match whenever he feels like it. He's just got to be live here when it happens. We've got the great Pixie Boot in chat. Shout out to Pixie. Getting off of work. She's so ready. Pixie, I did send you a commentary invite if you're interested. No pressure at all. Do whatever you would like. But if you are so inclined, do feel free to join us at the commentary booth tonight for your massive championship match against the Cenobites. Becky Lynch. Big tag to Eddie. How you feeling about that match, Feature? That's a big one. Am I from where I'm sitting? That's a big one.
I'm not worried.
Not worried. Not worried. He's not sweating it at all.
There has been one consistent winner. You know, we had a couple issues with Ada. We had problems with the tag teams. We've had, you know, Austin just can't seem to beat whatever cheat code has happened in the life of Roman Reigns. So, you know, but Becky, time and time again, keeps winning.
You're not wrong. Look, I'll probably say this again later tonight, but if I had to pick a MVP in WATCW this season, as of right now, I would pick Becky Lynch. She's been absolutely incredible. Has not lost a one-on-one match so far this season. Has already defended her women's championship twice. Had a short run with the People's Championship. I mean, she's been incredible to watch this season. It's a huge acquisition. And Pixie will be the one tonight, if she can pull it off, she will be the one to really, I think, change the league if she can win that women's title. There's only been one women's champion all season. Can't really say that. The only other person who can even slightly say that is Mr. X, one half of the tag champions. That's the only one. And Pixie Boot's in the commentary booth, potentially, if we can hear her. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. I don't hear her. Oh, no. I remember Pixie was the one who was really having trouble with the PlayStation app, and that might persist again tonight. And I wish I knew what the issue was, but I don't. And we do not hear you if you're speaking, Pixie, and I'm so sorry. Feel free to try to interrupt me at any time if you think we'll be able to hear you, and I will let you know if we do. I would love for Pixie to be here for her big title match. I would love for her to be able to call the action as she wrestles. It takes a hell of a broadcaster to do that. But I think Pixie's up to the task. Wow! Dom throws Eddie off the top. Big shoulder block. Pixie left the party. Hopefully she'll be back.
Just immediately gone.
I think she almost always has problems with it, and I did look a lot into it to try to see if there's anything I am capable of doing, and unfortunately I just don't think there is. Pixie's back in. Can we hear her? Let's see. I do not hear a Pixie Boot.
I don't hear her either.
I'm so sorry. I wish I knew what to tell you to do, Pixie, if I had any troubleshooting measures. I unfortunately don't. Things have been very smooth with Featured so far. I am going to knock on wood. Smooth sailing so far, which isn't to like, I'm not blaming you out there, Pixie. Yeah, there it is. There's the error. You can't voice chat with Pixie Boot due to a network error. I don't know what that is. Your network's an error, Pixie. That's all I can tell you. You got to get a better network. She's in the chat. I'm making my usual attempt at fighting with the app. Will join commentary ASAP. I hope you do. I wish I had something for you to do. Something to fix that for you. I really tried to find a solution. I always assumed it was on my side. I can only conclude that it is a problem with the app. Because when Kayla was doing it, we were playing Little Nightmares 3. She was actually on a console. No issues whatsoever. It was perfect. So all you gotta do is go buy a PS5, and then we should be fine, if you don't mind. Buy a PS5 specifically to do commentary on pro wrestling streams.
Nothing else.
That's all you can do, because it's not got any games, am I right, gamers? Meme? Gamer meme? It's got fucking Halo now. I mean, all bets are off.
You know, that is true.
I opened the PlayStation app and saw, like, coming soon, the Halo thumbnail, and that was kind of surreal to see. And you know what? I wish listed Halo for the PS5. I might get it just for the novelty of playing Halo on a PlayStation controller. I feel like I'm in another dimension.
You know, I didn't see about that because, you know, I don't have a PlayStation or an Xbox.
Right.
But you know, people were talking about how, what was it, GameStop put out like a press release saying like console wars are over, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, are they? Because it sounds like you two fucking beat each other into submission and Nintendo still reigns as king.
Nintendo's like...
You don't see Mario on any other console.
Nintendo's like one of those like isolated soldiers who doesn't know the war's over and they're still out there waiting to attack. That's Super Mario. Super Mario on PlayStation or Xbox, that would be fucking Bizarro World. Is Pixie here? Hello?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Oh
that is Pixie.
My, we got Pixie in the booth. Did you do something to make it work? I'm curious.
I restarted my phone. I don't know why. That is like the only way this stupid app wants to work is if I restart my phone.
Yeah, you gotta clear the data cache.
Your whole phone? Okay.
You have to buy a new phone is what you have to do. You have to return your phone at the store and buy a new one, and then it works.
Look, I just bought a new battery for it because I refused to. I upgraded to everything else on Apple. I'm not upgrading my phone.
You've got to invest.
Everything else.
You got to invest in WATCW commentary. I said earlier you just have to buy a whole PS5 so you can do this. What's Matt saying in here? PlayStation Vaunt Studio 343. That's why we're getting Halo on PS5. I think Microsoft also just like doesn't care anymore. It's what I'm seeing.
That's what I'm hearing. Just based on the very, very brief one person on my Twitter who really, really cares about Halo.
Yeah, I think they're like less interested in games and more interested in just like making the hardware. I'm basing that on probably like 2 tweets I read in the last year. So I'm a good source.
I mean,
on
it's
this.
Microsoft. They're just here for the money.
Right. They did a couple spreadsheets and they said, you know what, we could make more money if you could play Halo on the PlayStation. Let's put it over there. And that was all that needed to happen.
Boom, shakalaka. Also, I did invest in commentary. I am wearing AirPod 3s. Thank you very much. The pros.
The pros.
I got
Pixie.
a nice microphone.
The pro commentator. We're blessed to have you at ringside tonight. We've got quite a ways to go till we get to your big match. It's our semi-main event. So it's not, we got our big Reeloween Championship match.
Penultimate event. The penultimate event sounds a lot cooler.
Penultimate main event. It would be accurate to say you are right. That's a huge, on any other card, any other show, it would have to go last. But the Reeloween Championship naturally will be last tonight here at Reeloween Riot. How you doing, Pixie?
So I'm doing wonderfully. Just got off of work, heading home, gonna crack open this new bottle of wine and come watch the show. I can live react to my promo because I haven't seen it yet, but I have seen that it got posted.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw via the hint that I think I know how it's themed.
Yeah,
I'm very excited.
You got a hint. The CEO said the concept of exclusives is outdated. Yeah, probably. Just again, except if you're Nintendo. If you're Nintendo, they'll send like a death squad to your house if you emulate Super Mario 2. They definitely want you.
No, they'll lock you. They ruined that one dude's life, like, because the other 2 people skipped the country, and now he's paying like back millions of dollars for having games that he pirated and bought it or whatever.
Yeah, they're fighting a war of one, and they're always winning their war with all of us, I guess.
My favorite thing is when their intellectual property gets used for horrible propaganda, and the worst they can do is just be like, "Hey, don't."
Oh, she got cut out. Pixie's gone. Nintendo silenced her.
Well,
are you there?
Back against Nintendo?
Are you okay? Did they get you?
No, wait, no. I went under a bridge.
Oh, you're back. Okay, I thought Shigeru Miyamoto had put in the hit there.
Come after me.
You were like mid-sentence cut out. I was like, it's over.
They got me. I'm being muted. No, don't tell anybody. I'm currently on my way home. I will be home in like 5 minutes. But
that's pretty impressive that you're doing commentary in a car.
Yo, this moon. Whoa. This moon is fucking wild right now.
I will say, to give an idea of my thought process, because I didn't ultimately end up doing it, but I did think about pulling up to Pixie's house and doing my promo from Pixie's front yard.
Oh my God. My roommate would have been so confused, and I would have been so for it. You have my full permission to invade my privacy that way. That would be really funny.
Like, if you had security cameras, to
cameras.
see me come up for like a minute and a half, cut a promo, then leave, like, just would be... I would love to get that text, like, why were you on my porch? Like...
Be like, what? No, or like my roommate texts me like, hey, there's this person on our lawn? What are they doing? I'm like, cutting a promo.
Yeah, it's a wrestling thing, obviously.
It's a wrestling thing. You can't understand it.
You should not have given him permission to invade, because now he's going to cut a promo from, like, under your bed.
That's going to be harder to get to.
You're going to be trying to sleep, and you're going to hear, like, this Sunday, Becky Lynch is going to whoop ass.
I'm going to cut a promo from...
What the fuck, demon?
I'm going to cut a promo from your shitty neighbor's house.
Do it.
There you go.
That would be even funnier.
Like, I'll be in their house.
The cops on you, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Oh, I thought that Frog Splash was going to be... I realize I've not talked about this match, not a ounce yet, but it's been pretty goddamn.
I showed up to be distracting.
Wow, a second Frog Splash! That's got to be it. I think Dirty Dom just earned his place! And El Diablo de Patas, the Blue Ranger, looks so sad on the outside. Wow! What a win!
What a sentence that was.
Yeah, that was a whole lot of words you just put in a sentence.
I know. Do not be alarmed. I'm not under some sort of hallucinogenic nightmare. This is real.
Look sad. Like, what? Are you okay?
I was like, double frog splashing. Hello?
Eddie Guerrero and Dirty Dom, both bloodied here at Reeloween Riot, but pick up a win in their first match together over Seth Rollins and Triple H. I was casting doubt on Dirty Dom at the start of this match, and he's proven me wrong as hell. What a huge win for El Diablo de Patas, and by extension, sadly, a huge loss for the Celestial Sirens. I mean, it really... I think they're cursed, man. I think there's some sort of curse happening with those guys. What a shame. Let's check out this poll. People voted in this poll. We got to do more polls now.
All right, people. Thank you for participating in the polls.
You
should next week if you're local. You
should Pokemon Go to the polls.
Pokemon Go to the polls.
Wasn't it the iconic, ever influential #1 best human ever, P. Diddy, who said vote or die?
Yeah.
And he really meant that shit.
A broken clock can be right twice a day.
Now you should say, like, vote or I'll invite you to my house. They'd be like, oh, fuck.
I'm good on that one, actually.
Oh, shit, I better vote.
It'd be vote or poke.
Wait,
right.
Can we I do like the idea of vote and poke, though, but, like, consensually.
Yeah, vote and consensually get poked. Like, poke for votes.
That could do it.
Wait, you can poke for votes? Hold on.
Hang on a second. Wait, you can only poke once for vote once. Dang it.
We have changed democracy.
I'm just saying, OnlyFans becomes only polls for the day, and it's pole dancers telling you to go vote.
Honestly, I love that.
Here comes Shaq, who Matt identified as Superman earlier tonight in the chat, which I don't see any Superman tattoo on that man's arm, if that's what you're saying.
Shaq-a-roni pizza.
Yo, I had Shaq-a-roni like 2 weeks ago. It was crazy. It gave me terrible indigestion. I loved it.
Oh my god, I know. It gives me such bad heartburn, but it's so good in the moment.
It seems to exclusively do that to everybody. And we're out here.
It's that pepperoni, man. It's all of that extra meat, that extra heat.
Those Ronies.
Shaq brings the heartburn.
I make you feel like shit.
I can't even take myself seriously right now. Oh my
Get
god.
my pizza and you'll throw up and shit your pants. It's got a lot of pepperonis on it.
All at once. But you're gonna like it in the moment.
Matt says he has one on his left bicep. No, he doesn't, Matt. No, he doesn't. There's no Superman logo in there. Don't know what you're talking about. You're false. You lost your mind. Shaq-a-roni rules. Isn't it funny how Papa John got fired for saying the N-word, and now Shaq is just the new Papa?
Yeah, no, that's called recovering your
what's
image.
the opposite? They're like, we need the biggest black man to apologize. So.
What a tangled web we weave, just.
It's complicated. Okay?
And Shaq was like, "Oh, I definitely don't have too much integrity to do that. Yeah, I'll do it."
Just name. Garbage car is right.
I mean, are they paying?
Driveway, my guy. No.
Oh, they're paying.
If they're paying, Shaq's there. You know what I mean?
Just name a pizza after me.
Do I want to put my car in the garage? I actually have to leave the house tomorrow.
Now here comes, as Matt put it, Black Adam. Matt, of course, the Superman, accompanying this team to the ring tonight because it is time.
Actually named Black Adam. Fun fact.
Tell me why.
Because my first car was named Leonard, and Leonard Cohen's son is named Adam, and both of my cars were black, ergo Black Adam, and then I was like, hey, wait, that's also a superhero. Well, an anti-hero, but still.
That was way more thought out than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, see, you can't just put me on the spot like that. I'm going to give you some lore drops.
That was deep. Pixie lore. That was better thought out than the entirety of Black Adam, the film.
So I've heard.
Well,
all right, your girl just got home. She can go boot up her computer and actually commentate as opposed to yap.
Fantastic. Well, there's a lot of matches here tonight. Yapping is welcome and necessary. We sometimes need a bit of a mental, emotional break from the drop kicks and suplexes and such. But we're getting right back to the action because it's time for our first championship match tonight. The WATCW World Tag Team Championship, that is.
Totally did. No. There you are. Okay. I lost you for a second.
We do hear you. We do hear you. Shawn Michaels. You won't hear me for a minute. Okay, that's fine. Just be safe. I could hear her, but she said now he won't because I think she's like switching Wi-Fi and stuff.
Oh.
Shawn Michaels. This is a bit of a controversial duo. This is actually, even though Mr. X has been tag team champions into WatCon, at our second draft night, Connor shocked the world by dropping the Xenomorph and in his place picking up the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. It put me in a bit of a conflicting situation. I wasn't really prepared for that. I decided to make the executive decision that they could continue to be the tag team champions as long as he kept one of them. And so, Mr. X and Shawn Michaels will be defending the titles for the very first time tonight against The Rock and Shaquille O'Neal, two guys who have been on a bit of a run. Also a tag team that wasn't here at the start of the season that Matt put together by a little division swap. Here comes the other half of the champions. Mr. X, once again, not wearing the correct gear, but that's okay. He's got the correct shit on where it counts, and that's the title around it. It's always Mr. X. Why is it always Mr. X? It never has the right one. Mr. X, the Cowboy Tyrant. Make sure you vote in that poll. I put the poll up. People voted in the last poll, but nobody picked the right team, so nobody got any points for that. Mr. X, I thought he was maybe going to run away with the Reeloween Rumble earlier tonight. He was on a hell of a run there. But ultimately, I think it was Roman who eliminated him and, of course, went on to win the match. Hopefully enough time has passed. Oh, my God, look at those teeth. Enough time has passed that Mr. X has what it takes to defend these titles. For I think this will be the third time no one's been able to beat the Righteous Cowboys. They've had this division locked down since WatCon. Here we go. Mike Rome's going to talk all about it. What is Hoa Hoa Hoa? Keep saying that in the chat, Matt. What is that?
That has something to do with fucking Twilight.
Oh, it does? I should get that reference.
I'm going
to Google it now. Hold on. The first result is a Reddit thread. What is Hoa Hoa Hoa? It's referring
to do with like however the movie looks, but I don't know where that comes from.
It's referring to the song Eyes on Fire that plays in Twilight. In the beginning of the song, it has the Hoa Hoa Hoa. That was the song of Matt's promo. Oh, it's not. You don't say it like Hoa Hoa Hoa, do you? It's like Hoa 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 Hoa.
No,
I get it. That's okay. I get it now. See, when you say it like that, I get it.
Yeah.
Hoa 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 sounds like it's like North Pole war cry or something like that. I don't know what that is.
I'd watch that movie.
You would watch that movie. I would too. So wait, you're watching Twilight this weekend over there?
I'm literally watching Twilight tomorrow, man.
You'll be like, I'm watching it
in
right
theaters.
The fuck now.
In theaters.
Wow, the big screen experience.
All right, we have opened
I went and saw Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, with our boy, with our delightful boy, Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah, dude. He was so hot in that movie.
Oh my.
I mean, yeah. Sorry, I had to choke on it.
Yeah, I did.
I would choke on it.
Same.
I don't doubt it. Here we go. Shawn Michaels in the corner with Shaquille O'Neal. He's getting double teamed in the corner.
And
no pause.
Yeah, Springsteen movie was very good. I do recommend going to see it.
Okay, good. I will actually probably do that.
There's a scene though. I mean, there's a lot of scenes where obviously Jeremy Allen White just looks hot, but there's one
very strong
like that. Like I was just like, holy shit! Like I literally like jaw dropped in the movie, like in the middle of the theater.
See, that's the thing. He's that kind of attractive that like he looks like every guy that like has screwed you over in your 20s. but you can't break away from them. Like, he just has that real sad boy hours. He has, like, the weakest chin and this big old honking nose and these beautiful blue eyes.
He's honking.
I love how it just all works.
Yeah. The messy-ass hair.
Oh, my God, yeah. It's because I watch him in The Bear and I'm service industry coded that I'm like, yeah, let this man ruin my life.
Is he super ripped in Springsteen still?
Yeah.
Was Springsteen ripped?
No, but they don't ever show him really with, like, the shirt off. They have, like, chest open, but they don't ever have him just, like, topless.
Wow, what a shame.
You do touch a lot of arms, though. You get a lot of arms.
A lot of arms, and that's what you'll get when you're across from The Rock in the ring tonight. Looks like, I didn't notice, Matt must have thrown a chair in there. I don't know what he was thinking, because if they used that chair, they would have been disqualified and certainly would not be leaving as the champions here tonight. And it is about to get very interesting, because Mr. X and Shaq, choke slam! That is two big dudes in the ring right now. And Mr. X.
Let that happen. Come on now. He's that big. He let that happen. It's like the Andre the Giant all over again.
I think Shaq might just be worn down a little bit, but he's getting the advantage now on Mr. X. These are two big, meaty men. That's a lot of Shaq-a-roni, I tell you that much.
I'm really here for the Halloween costumes, actually. I'm just now catching that. Holy Moses.
Yes, and you know what? I did just post in the chat. It is a captain's costume contest. You can vote for your favorite costume, and that captain will bring 5 points home to their faction. Link in the chat. Polls open until tonight. Vote, or what was our thing? Vote or poke?
Vote or poke.
Yeah, vote or
hang
poke.
on. I need to catch up on this promo right quick.
The hoa hoa hoa.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now for the first time. Oh boy.
Did he have you say hoa 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 for this?
He did not, no, but that is the song in it. So, yeah, you can guess how it's themed. I did make a mysterious cameo with it.
Oh, yeah? Were you Edward?
Yeah, I guess I was. Oh, my God, he just, used his head, knocked Shawn Michaels off the apron. No way! Oh, I thought Shaq was going to jump over the top rope. I was like, there's no fucking way that's in his moveset.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
That would have been my moment of the night for sure. He's going to go for a...
Did a frog splash off the...
Yeah. Did a flip.
Right, yeah.
Shaq does have this wild roundhouse kick move, I remember. Whenever he busts it out, I always get surprised. Oh, man, look out. Shaq could get counted out at this rate. Shawn Michaels isn't going to wait for him. He's going over to starting shit with The Rock. 7 count. Shaq better hurry his big ass up. HBK tried to knock him off the apron, but he is going to make it at the 8 count. And Shawn Michaels has got a lot to prove tonight. HBK, of course, is a legend. But Connor dropped a current tag champion to pick him up. It would be so embarrassing if they were to lose those titles tonight with Shawn Michaels on the team.
That promo was so solid. Oh my God, yay. I've always wanted to be backed up by Eyes on Fire by Blue Foundation, which I'm so here for. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the band. That soundtrack rips.
Whoa, 3D from the hierarchy of power. Wait a minute. Could that be it? X is in to break that up.
Bop.
X breaks it up. And this match will continue. Spine buster to the Heartbreak Kid. This is our first championship match tonight. Plenty more to go. Oh.
Nope.
Thought we were seeing new champs there. Not quite yet. Pixie, these are your Real Wrestler teammates, Shaq and The Rock.
I know. It's
your buddies.
It's depressing me.
These are your guys. I know you're such friends.
I know, big fan of Big Man, but
Whoa, rock bottom! Wait a minute! But the ref's too busy!
Wait.
The ref's too busy!
Big Man?
Matt sabotaged his own... He went up and removed that turnbuckle pad, and the ref was too distracted to count the pin. Matt fucked his own team over there. Managers love getting up there and untying those pads. I don't know what is going through their minds, what they think it's going to accomplish. They need to stop doing that stuff. Always a bad idea. They love doing that. Distract the ref, and now they could have won the match right there. Now the Rock's getting sent to the champion's corner. What's Michaels thinking? Rock fights out of it.
See, what's funny is the audio that I have when I'm doing commentating is like a second ahead of the action that I'm watching. So before I can say anything, it's like seeing into the future.
I know, I'm the only one who can like actually call it in real time. It's a very sketchy setup we have here. Sometimes I just make like a noise because I don't want to like spoil it. I just go like, oh, so like somebody else can see it and like not hear me say what it is. Yeah, one day maybe we'll get a setup that's fine-tuned enough that people can actually watch it in real time while they're
I'm
on
happily
commentary.
accepting donations of a PS5 if someone would like to send one to my house, care of Pixie Boot.
We'll start a GoFundMe.
Yeah, it's on my throne. If you guys, want to go ahead and contribute to my PS5 fund.
A whole PS5, and specifically for this. Nothing else.
It would literally only be for this. I'm staring at my PS4 that has been unplugged for like God knows how long.
X throws Rock to the corner. X is not the one you want in this match. You want to keep him on the apron as long as you can. Is
X gonna give it to you moment? Because I'm not here for it.
He's giving it out, and he's gonna go for a pin here on the Rock. No, out at one.
My man out of this.
Out at one. Rock's had pretty firm control of this. It's definitely gonna take more than that to put the Great One down for a 3 count. And X is, interestingly enough, tagging out. What are they looking for? Oh, man, they're going to go for a double team. Oh, shoulder tackle to the Rock. That was crazy.
What on earth am I? Why can they do that? Shaq, what the fuck you doing? Get in there, boy.
They did have the embarrassing moment there where they ran into each other and bonked heads a la the Three Stooges. And allowed the Rock to tag Shaq in. That was, I don't know if that would have happened if the Xenomorph was still part of this tag team. That's new team jitters. Wait a minute, Michaels hooks the leg. Is Shaq really down? Not yet.
No, not my man
yet.
Shaq, never.
And Shawn Michaels is busted open, it looks like. I haven't seen any of that Sweet Chin music yet, unless I was too distracted about Twilight, which does happen quite often.
As it should.
Tags out to Mr. X. Pixie, in our first season of WATCW, Edward and Jacob were a competing tag team.
That's the only time they'll work together.
And Bella was their manager. It was really weird.
That's the weirdest polycule I've ever heard of.
I mean, that's what those movies are about, is my collection of that. Up on the...
Yep. I've not seen any of them, and that's my understanding.
You haven't seen any of them?
That is amazing. No.
And I thought you were a cinema fan.
How have you not seen any Twilight film?
Here it comes! Wait a minute! Sweet Chin! Music! He kicked his fucking head off with the Rock's there to make the save. And Shaq is gushing blood, by the way. Sorry. Continue about how you really are embarrassed that you haven't seen Twilight.
So I'm not embarrassed, but whenever you were single for a very long time, there's just a stretch of time where I was not dating anyone. So did not go see Twilight. I did not read Twilight.
I read Twilight, but that was so long ago. I read the first one, and I was like, all right, I'm good on this, actually.
I've not read the books. I can't steal that valor. I was hoping
that there would be a run back of the Twilight marathon with the Watt Entertainment, but
champs retained. The champs just retained. You were talking Twilight, and Mr. X and Shawn Michaels are still the WATCW tag champions. Congratulations. Congratulations to the retaining tag team champions tonight. Shawn Michaels proves that he was a logical and strategic acquisition. And they retain the titles. Here at Reeloween Riot, the Righteous Cowboys continue to have the tag division in a stranglehold. Who can beat these guys? They switched one half of their duo, and they're still retaining the title. Unstoppable. Matt has been trying to do another 12-hour Twilight Marathon, and, that's just not my life anymore, man. I don't have 12 hours to do fucking anything. It's not possible.
That's the fucking truth.
It's not possible. I think we did that in 2020. Like, I rest my case.
When everybody had time.
I had time that I'll never have again for the rest of my fucking life, all right? I cannot... If you would have to... Look, you would have to do it, and I would have to come in for some of it.
Cause another pandemic and lock down the world for this to happen, if that's what it's going to take.
Hey, everybody's got Twilight fever, you know what I mean? Yeah, I was a late Twilight bloomer. That whole experience was me watching those movies for the first time. It becoming like a weird, unironic fan in my own way. They became like... They definitely have a weird built-in, like, sentimentality.
It's a campiness that that's almost wholesome, but it's not. Like, it's just, they're just so outlandish. And it's made better by knowing that Robert Pattinson has gone completely 180 from that character because he hated it so much, and then has produced some of the most incredible, like, acting ability since then. Like The Lighthouse, are you kidding me? That was horrifying. It was great.
It has been a pleasure to watch his post-Twilight, like, persona come together.
He's like, no, we're not doing this anymore. We're good. We're gonna be real serious actor man now.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's I have nothing but good memories associated with the Twilight Saga, so
same, honestly.
They'll always be special to me in their own way. Maybe not for all the reasons that they intended, but we found our own reasons, that's for sure.
Banger soundtrack, banger times.
No, Jess would not be in on it either. Like, we don't have 12 hours to spare. Like, that's just not... There's nothing that can happen, all right? Like, anything short of, like, my life falling apart and having no, like, responsibilities left in it would allow me to sit down here and stream for 12 hours. You think my internet can handle that?
I didn't realize that was an option.
Actually, we can... man, hang on. I'm doing a 25-hour charity LAN party with one of our locals here. That might be a really good opportunity.
Oh, yeah, just make half of it Twilight?
And just make half of it fucking Twilight.
Look, if there's ever another 12-hour marathon of Twilight movies, like, I could maybe join in for some of it, but that's not going to be my operation this time. Okay, somebody else has got to steer that ship.
Has to put that shit together.
Who are you doing the event with, Pixie?
Our
tell us more.
friend and friend of the channel, the one, the only, the Mr. The Gory Details.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Big old extra life thing, because of course.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get this poll going. Nobody voted in the poll. Y'all are killing me. I'm wasting my time with these.
No, I just...
I'm about to not do this poll. I'm about to not do it.
Do it.
All right, I'll do it.
Just no one wanted to vote for Mr. X or Shaq. You know what I mean? Shaq and Rock. No one wanted to vote for them.
Matt says, you book the guests, I'll host the thing. Oh, okay, so I'll do all the work, you just show up, watch the movies? Understood. Cool. I'll do like months of preparation and hard work for it, and you watch the movies? Sounds like a good deal. That truly, like, only came together in a completely different world. It was the only time in my, like, whole life I could have done that. I wonder.
I'm down. I'm down. I would participate. It would have to be on like a frickin' Sunday because that's literally the only day I ever have off.
Can we like schedule it like, I don't know, like 6 months in advance so that way we could like
please,
make it happen?
so I can like take time off of work.
We did book it far in advance. It was truly a spectacle. It was months of prep. We had a very strange list of guests. Who do we get? I'm trying to think of who we got on that. Like, we did get several people who were somewhat related to Twilight. We got, oh fuck, what was his name, man? Ty, what's his name? Ty Olson, thank you, Matt. We got Ty Olson, who I think is more commonly known for his role in Supernatural. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, Matt. But he has, I believe he's Bella's, no, not, he's, like her like mom's boyfriend in one of the movies.
You had Benny on?
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, we did have Ty Olson.
He's now married to DJ Qualls.
What? What did you
Look
say?
it up, dude. That's real. That's real.
I'm on his Wikipedia page right now.
What?
He is.
I'm seeing many corroborating sources that DJ Qualls is engaged to Ty Olson.
Representation. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure they're married. I don't think they're engaged anymore. I'm pretty sure they're married now.
That's so beautiful. Damn, dude, I'm gonna email Ty Olson and be like, can DJ come on too?
Yeah.
Is DJ doing anything that day?
To 2 other women and then just said, "Screw it, I'm switching sides."
Says, "Fuck you, I'm marrying DJ Qualls."
You know what?
Yeah, dude.
Valid as someone who
we could all be so lucky.
Someone who has definitely wanted to make that choice, but also just swore off dating currently.
Is it tough to hear that DJ Qualls is off the market now?
A little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Not gonna lie.
Sorry, you had to learn that.
I mean, DJ Qualls has been out as gay for quite a while now.
I didn't know that either. I'm just not in tune with the Qualls verse.
Damn.
That's my.
I don't know why, but apparently I'm getting all the Qualls news.
You've got the DJ algorithm. The algorithm's spinning. It's spinning those DJ turntables for you.
Yeah, it's a lot of Qualls-averse, you know what I mean?
That's incredible. Who else we had? We had on a young actress who played one of the Renesmees.
Yeah, they met on Supernatural. That's correct, Matt.
We had she wasn't on the live stream, but we did have Rachel Lefevre who played what's the character's name? The evil vampire lady in the first 2 movies, and then and got replaced by Bryce Dallas Howard. But she didn't come on the live stream, but she did record a video for us.
That's awesome.
That was a big get.
That's really sweet that you had that happen.
That was a big get. No, you don't understand. I bought IMDb
they
Pro.
Had nothing else going on at that time, so they were.
That's also an excellent point. Yeah, a lot of they couldn't go fucking act in movies or TV that year. You don't understand. I emailed the agent of literally every single actor that was in every single Twilight movie, and that does include Robert Pattinson, Taylor Lautner, and Kristen Stewart. Like, did they want to come be in a StreamYard for like 12 viewers?
That is incredible, and also I love like when people are just like straight humans about it, and they're like, you know what? I actually do want to hang out with these like just mega fans who are like totally cool. What
I love too was I don't remember how everybody responded, but like I think I got straight ghosted by Taylor Lautner's people, or they like said he was busy. I was like, is he? But then,
not busy.
But Robert Pattinson's person like emailed me back and was like, hey, thank you so much for the invite. Rob is touched that you'd like to have him on. He's honored, but he's too busy shooting the Batman right now. And I loved the premise of his agent forwarding him the email and him going like, I'm touched. I'd love to do it, but I'm too busy. I've got to shoot the Batman tomorrow. Like that definitely happened.
But he's just weird enough that I could totally see him.
Please tell them.
Popping in and being like, hey, yo.
Please tell them.
You did it again, and you were like, "Nah, come on for the second one. We gotta run it back."
Yeah, we gotta say 5 years later we're revisiting the concept, and now we have 18 people.
You know what? I don't think they've not started shooting the Batman 2 yet. Now we do have to do it right now, or else he won't be able to do it again. He won't be able to do it again if we don't do it right now.
Petition to get Robert Pattinson on the stream.
They've been taking forever to shoot the Batman 2. At the very least, this will prompt him to start shooting it, so then he doesn't have to come on to our StreamYard. Oh, fuck! Start shooting it. I don't care.
Sorry. It's
take like stock of his life and like, are we really that bad off right now?
I can't remember. It was either Taylor or Kristen's people who just didn't respond. Somebody else's representation did respond, but I hate to tell you, it was no. Who else? There was somebody who like.
I really need, Charlie's one. I really.
I tried. I did try.
Billy Burke. I need him.
I wanted Billy Burke on. I mean, I wanted all of them on. I was out here emailing like, what's his name? Not Martin Sheen, not Charlie Sheen. Fuck, what's his name? R.O. Twilight, that actor.
That's not even. That's so.
Michael
funny
Sheen.
That
I wanted Michael Sheen.
Peter Facinelli tried to charge for it. We could have asked him about his time on Nurse Jackie.
Peter Facinelli's people did. You're right. They did ask like, "What's the rate for this?" And I was like, "Come on, man. We're doing it for charity. Not paid anybody, but so look at we got like 200 subscribers on YouTube, and we're raising money for charity. Facinelli's not showing out. Who was? Hold on. I got to make sure I have the right name. Somebody was supposed to show up and never did. Hold on. I got to make sure it's the right person. Is this him?
Only the right people on the list.
I got it. Yeah, I don't want to put the wrong person on. I'm pretty sure this is him. I'm just not seeing. It is him. Daniel Cudmore. He plays Colossus in a bunch of the X-Men movies, and he was one of the giant Volturi vampires. He was like confirmed supposed to be there and never showed up, and then emailed us afterwards. It was like, "I'm sorry, can I do anything to make it up to you?" And we were like, "You could do what? Could you
donate to charity, man?"
You know, that would have made sense. I think instead I said, "Can you do like a quick little video for us like Rachel did?" And he's like, "Absolutely," and then never did. And I wasn't about to like email him again, but like, "Hey, Daniel, where's that video?"
Hey, yo, you promised us.
Where's that Twilight video? You promised me, Daniel. I'm trying to think of who. Again, not calling this match at all. So sorry to local legend Ava Shinigami, former women's champion, and Charlotte Flair for El Diablo de Pontes here. Where Twilight came up, and that's all anybody could talk about these days.
It's because I show up and I derail the thing, man.
This is also.
In years, I don't know what the moves are. I'm just going oof and on, and I'm like, but have you considered Twilight?
This is also, yeah, probably could be the longest stream of the season so far. There's quite a few matches left, and I'm realizing that as we're sitting here that, woo howdy, I booked a long show. But
well, what makes me happy is tomorrow is work from home day, except I still have to go into the office for a working lunch. But
we'd love to work from home.
It'll be fine.
Ava goes for the pin. She's gonna get another huge win in her home country. Yes, she is. Ava Shinigami may be targeting a second Women's World Championship in her career after another massive win over a faction wrestler. Ava Shinigami may also be in the runnings for the next draft. I gotta say, at this rate, she is absolutely tearing it up.
How many points does she have? What the heck?
I'll have to get back to you on that, but she is getting wins. I mean, just in her total career, she won Women's Real Rumble last season, won the Women's Championship at Really Mania 2, and she may be on her way to winning another Women's Championship in Season 2 because she is absolutely on fire, killing it in her home country of Japan, right here in the Tokyo Dome. God damn. She's killing it. Matt says there's 4 matches left minimum. I think there's more than that.
I'll say you should be able to see the card, right?
Let's see. The card's also totally out of order because of this game, so I actually don't know what's next. Let's see. Oh fuck, it's a big one. It's a big one.
Oh shit!
It's time for the Metarract Civil War casket match. Let's get this poll up.
What a name! Holy Moses!
Nobody voted in this poll feature. You told me to put this poll up, and you didn't vote in it.
It didn't even pop up for me. I don't want to tell you.
You keep saying this. I don't believe you. Is that what you said in November of last year? Look what happened. So the poll didn't pop up for you.
I voted for that one.
All right,
it didn't go my way.
This match is so big. I'm putting a poll up, but if y'all don't vote this one, I'm not doing it anymore. This is as big as it gets in WATCW. I feel like the entire season has been leading up to this, folks. The divide of the Metarract, a tag team that ruled the division in Season 1, Metarract and DillyTodds, never beat in tag team competition, undefeated WATCW tag team champions, and former Waffle House wrestling tag team champions, a very illustrious duo. But at the beginning of this season, Suge Knight 323 drafted.
Okay.
All right, there you go. You just saved democracy tonight. At the beginning of the season, Suge Knight drafted DillyTodds, splitting up the team. Dilly dropped at the second draft, and then Metarract picked up by none other than FeaturedFilms. And of course, Dilly did go to the Heritage Heartbreakers. Point being, it seems like nothing can bring these two back together this season. They may indeed never be teammates again.
Wow,
but
no one wants... Oh, someone did vote. Oh, shit. Okay, I was going to say, no one's going to vote for Dilly. Okay.
But DillyTodds is indeed here, now a Heritage Heartbreaker. And he'd seen what his former partner had been experiencing, having been taken over by the wretched hag under her awful, evil spell. And Dilly did accept the hag's challenge to defend that Twitch championship against his former brother-in-arms, Metarract. Oh, and you see on the back, it doesn't say Heritage Heartbreakers. It does say Toddserect, which I don't think is a statement towards the Heartbreakers, more so a reminder to his brother of who he once was. Dilly accepted this challenge, accepted this match with the stipulation that if he wins, the hag will be banished from WATCW. And even if he and Meta can no longer tag team together, at least he can set his brother's soul free. But it's going to happen at one of the most brutal contests possible in WATCW. And none more appropriate than tonight at Reeloween Riot. It is a casket match.
I am really just here for like the whole pink plague doctor. Like that is a vibe.
He's got the plague doctor mask on.
For the style here.
It is a good look.
He's got the plague doctor mask on. We haven't seen him sport it all season. That was meant to be more of a Toddserect attire. He's been fighting with Suge all season about what colors to wear, what outfit he needs. But tonight he seems proud to be a heartbreaker, and he's got that shit on. Because I think we're going to see a DillyTodds unlike any we've have all season. By the way, he's got that promo stat boost, so this is a fully boosted DillyTodds. This is full Dilly. Full metal Dilly right here. In chat, I will free him or sink in depravity with him, but I won't let him be alone. Here we go.
That's kind of hot.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot in that. There's a lot to unpack there. I love the way they keep putting generic WWE referees in here, even though it's not supposed to happen. Macho Recto is what they call him.
Ride and die? Oh, shit.
Ride and die is really saying something.
Now, featured, Metarract is a Cenobite. He's also, in a similar way as Dilly once did, not putting on the colors because the hag insists he shouldn't. She says you'll get the points he wins, you can have those victories, but at the end of the day, he will always represent her before the Cenobites. Do we care about that? Do we secretly want the hag banished, or is she just a means to an end to get Meta on your team?
I'm okay. We're a results-oriented team here, so I'm okay if they're not wearing the colors as long as they're winning. But the moment that they stop winning, then we're gonna have a problem. They're gonna have to put those colors on.
The corporate speak, the collaborative, results-driven team.
And here comes the casket, the ominous conclusion to this match. And as she's telling you, one of them will have to shut the other in there to walk out of Tokyo as the Twitch champion. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, I forgot this is a Twitch championship match.
This is for the Twitch championship, yeah. The Cenobites could get a title right here, right now, if they could defeat DillyTodds, a.k.a. Spooky Tots. Here we go, bell rings! And I can't believe we're seeing this. The Toddserect fighting one another. It's
Boom.
not fair.
Out the gate.
It's not right, and we are seeing Meta move. I mentioned last time, he's moving in a way that I just don't remember him moving. He's faster, he's more precise, he's more agile, And I can only conclude that that's got to be either a consequence or a benefit of that dark, evil hag magic. And we are, by the way, in case anybody's wondering, I don't see her, but I can sense her out there. We are on high fucking hag alert right here, right now. Hag watch.
Well, hey, hang on. I just got here like fucking half an hour.
It's a delayed response. This government shutdown's killing us over here at the hag watch division. Oh my god, what's Meta? Oh! Meta body slams Dilly on the casket and kicks him off as if he means nothing to him. And I don't think Meta's in there. The lights are on, but no one's home. I don't even know if he's in control of his own actions at this point. The Meta I know would never do this to DillyTodds. He would never. It would be inconscionable. And I think that's the real challenge for Dilly, because that. Oh my God! He just. Maybe I'm wrong. He just smacked him on the apron, and I think he busted Meta open. I was gonna say that's gonna be the real challenge for Dilly, because he's fully sound of mind. That's the real DillyTodds right there, and he's gonna have to look his former tag partner, his friend, his brother in the eyes and do unspeakable things to him in order to try to free his spirit. And I mean, it's all for a good cause.
I've done those unspeakable things.
Was that right?
I feel like they've done unspeakable things to each other before.
Yeah, especially on WrestleHub. Shout out.
Yep.
WrestleHub, baby.
Sponsored.
Yep, WrestleHub.
Powered by WrestleHub.
Get that free Green Shoe subscription.
Maybe if I frame my Twilight emails as, hey, we're sponsored by WrestleHub, they'll go, oh shit, these guys really put it together in the last couple of years. Well, yeah. Taylor Lautner wants to be on. Yeah, he'll come. Here we go.
All of a sudden he wants to be part of WrestleHub. Hell yeah.
It's like, nice try, Lautner. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my WrestleHub.
Yeah, any man that's gonna marry someone with his same exact name definitely watches WrestleHub.
That did happen, didn't it? Oh my God, Meta just pulled out an urn. Whose urn is that? Out from under the ring. Whose fucking ashes are in there? This is gonna be nasty. The casket got closed again. Oh my God, Meta powerbomb Dilly on the casket. Holy shit. I told you this was going to be ugly. This is going to be similar to the ambulance match. I think it's going to be less of a match, just more of a fight. And
okay, but I like how those stairs look, though. Like, come on.
Pretty cool, huh? Very festive.
Yeah. Very cool.
We did our best here in Tokyo. Great WATCW backstage crew. Meta's got this one. He's definitely in control right now, and I think it is that conflict of. Oh, look out, Dilly's legs getting caught on the stairs again. We see some weird things happen with those Dilly legs. Our WrestleHub content does put up numbers. Do check out WrestleHub.com/DillyLegs, and you can see incredible things.
Dilly leg.
Meta opens the casket, takes his eyes off DillyTodds, and he gets a big clothesline as his reward. I think Matt said he was going to bed because he realized how many matches are left. I hear it. I hear you, brother. I can't abandon my post. He just threw Meta in the caskets. Let's see. After this, we still have our men's and women's title matches. We have the People's Championship triple threat ladder match. We have Ricardo Radis versus The Undertaker, and we have our main event Reeloween Championship triple threat. I think that's all of them. That's all. Just a bunch of championship matches. And we've got to get through this one first. And I think we're far from the ending. Just again, based on what these competitors are going to have to do to each other. In order to end this, Dilly throws Meta to the casket. He's going to be the first one to try to close it tonight, I think. He's going for it. He's got the lid pushed down, but Meta's fighting out of it. And he does indeed escape the dark confines of that casket. And this match rolls on. Spooky Todd's has been enjoying a great fishing trip from hell over on his stream all month long. Did a little hunt showdown on Saturday night. Dilly, we think we're up tomorrow. We got any more fishing games?
Third time. Holy hell, come on.
Keeps trying to close that casket. They're going to have to do more damage.
This is an exercise in futility.
Going to have to do more damage. And I'm worried Dilly's hesitant to pull the trigger. Meta found another urn. Dilly's taking it from him. Oh, he just bashed him in the head. He sent those ashes all over the place, all over the front row. Oh my God. Whose ashes are those? Why do we have several urns under the ring, let alone one? What a kick. Who hits a guy with an urn?
This guy, clearly.
That's fucked up.
I mean something got to earn the victory, you know?
All right. Thank you for watching. Good night.
I'll
be here all week.
Yeah, we're going to leave you in Tokyo.
Don't forget to tip your waiter.
Happy Halloween. Still fighting back and forth. Neither one is really getting in control of this. Oh, what a basement dropkick there from Meta. It's definitely been back and forth. I think both men have endured being bonked in the head with a fucking urn. Meta's going to take Dilly to the casket again. Has he done enough to close it for the night? Oh, Meta's getting turned around, confused, lost. That hag magic's scrambling his brain. But he is going to try to close it. No, not yet, not quite, not really at all. That's the current Twitch champion in there, DillyTodds. And it's true, let's not forget, this is a championship match. Look out for the urn! He did dodge the urn. Oh, no way. DillyTodds on the outside. Pile driver, oh my God! That's your brother, DillyTodds. You just dropped him on his head. We've seen both these guys pile drive. Oh my God, Dilly got a shovel. He's not just going to close the casket, he's going to bury it tonight at this rate. He found a fucking shovel under there. I've seen these guys do so many pile drivers to their opponents on the same side, never against one another. How upsetting. It's going to take the full bag of tricks. Bonks his head off the top. Dilly, I think, is locking in. I think he's starting to accept what it's going to take to free Meta and retain the Twitch Championship here tonight. Only here at Reeloween Riot. Casket's back open. Pixie, are you grateful to have kind of just a traditional wrestling match this evening, that you don't have to stuff somebody inside a coffin?
For once, when I'm not, you mean when I'm not fighting a literal deluge of like 5 or 6 people in a row? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Very good. Oh my God!
A little time to be highlighted, you know? Highlighted skill set.
Dilly powerbombed Meta into the fucking casket and still can't get it closed. Not yet. And it is true, Pixie, you are going one-on-one with Becky Lynch tonight in our penultimate main event.
Mono, baby girl.
You've been circling each other.
Well, it's about she's been it this entire freaking season for me. Huh?
A fucking light bulb?
He smashed a light tube! And you can see the blood on the ground there. And now Dilly's got him locked in the sharpshooter. I never thought I'd see the day DillyTodds locks Metarract in the sharpshooter, and he's bleeding, and he's tapping out. Meta's gushing blood and tapping out, but
holy shit.
You can tap all you want. That's not how you win or lose this match. You got to get him in the casket. My God, DillyTodds. There's blood all over the ground. He smashed that light tube over. And what's Meta thinking? Oh, fuck. Unprettier on the floor. Oh my God, it's starting to get as ugly and as gruesome as I feared it would tonight. There was no way.
Halloween, you got Halloween, baby.
He's got the shovel. He's hitting him with the shovel. Oh my God, not again, DillyTodds, not again. Oh, Meta fights out of it. Thought we were going pile driver or maybe even last ride. Wait a minute. Now Meta's got him up. No, pile driver. That's your brother, Meta. That's your friend.
Get the fucking shovel. Bam.
God damn it. The WATCW faithful are chanting one more time. They want more. What's it going to take? The punishment these two are putting each other through. I'll be seeing it in my dreams tonight. I won't be able to sleep. There's blood everywhere. Again! Dilly's going to put Meta in another sharpshooter. And we know he's going to tap out. I think he is. Oh, no, maybe not. I think Dilly let him out. A merciful release. Or perhaps just an understanding.
Yeah, tell me about it. I need one of those.
A merciful release. That's gonna be me later.
That's our promo code on WrestleHub for the weekend.
That's actually my first video on WrestleHub.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we're coming to the end of Locktober, if you know what it is. But...
Another light tube.
We are coming into the dreaded Triple N, aren't we?
Also that, yeah.
And it's Meta who dumps Dilly into the casket after all that punishment, but has he done enough to Dilly to win? Has he? No, Dilly somehow.
Never.
I mean, look at the carnage at ringside. Blood everywhere, broken glass, urns, a shovel. This is a war here. Wow, DDT to the mat. Meta is just, I mean, we're going to have to hook up some sort of transfusion backstage for Meta. I mean, maybe he just doesn't even run on blood. I don't even know if he runs on blood. Maybe he just runs on raw hag magic at this point.
Yeah, he's got hag juice.
He is
hag
like a
juice. That's my mom's name. You keep that out your mouth.
He's like a fucking deadite out there, man. He just keeps getting back up. What is it going to take? There's just, oh my God, a third sharpshooter from Dilly to Meta. I think Meta might be out if he could. No, he's actually going to, he escapes that one. I was going to say, I think he might be able to close the casket on Meta at this rate if he just does it, if he just tries, and maybe he's afraid to. Maybe there's still some part in Dilly that's holding back. But he's got to commit if he wants to save Metarract's soul. Because I don't know where Meta's going, but he's going to find something bad. He's picking up that urn again. Oh! Dilly dodges it. A Dilly dodge. Another DDT to the mat. Dilly's also got to compete again tonight. He's got to compete in a triple threat ladder match. I mean, my God. How are you going to show up double duty after a casket match? Oh, man, he bops his head on there. DillyTodds has got Meta pick. Oh. Smashes him against his knee. How'd that poll look? It'd be closed by now. Let's see. 50-50. 50-50. Who is going to win tonight? The WATCW Faithful or Split? Oh my God! Meta just misted him. He just spit some sort of hag mist into Dilly's eyes.
Yes.
Hag juice is That's real. My finishing move.
Hag juice! Into the unprettier onto the shovel! Holy shit. This depravity has no end. Oh, and he accidentally closed the casket when he threw Dilly into it. That's not good for him. But it might help Dilly out. Huge power slam. And a moonsault. I think at this point, one of them just got to put the other in there and get it shut. It's just a matter of time. Don't waste any more. God, this is brutal. I always knew one day it would be a dream match to see Dilly versus Meta, but I thought it would be under different circumstances. Not like this. I thought it'd be a well-mannered, fair contest, mano a mano, but this is mean, this is brutal, this is dark. It's so dark. Blood everywhere.
Because I'm getting ads with Jake from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm, get out of here! There's a war happening. Brotherly bond severed by hag magic in pro wrestling. Is Meta going to do it? He is going to throw Dilly into the casket, but can he get it closed? Could this be the one? Are the Cenobites getting a new title? Or is Dilly going to escape? Oh my God, Dilly popped out. I can't believe he still had enough gas in the tank to do that. Meta with the shovel. And now he's locking Meta into the fourth sharpshooter of the night. And there's just no way Meta's going to fight out of that one. No way. And Meta is tapping again. But Dilly, you have to get him in the casket, which at this point I think would be a gesture of mercy. The Figurist Forest. Oh, casket's closed again, and they're using it to hurt each other. This is brutal. This is offensive. Somebody's got to find some mercy to end this thing. And
This is how you expect brothers to fight, though.
God, it's heartbreaking.
It's gotta be to the end.
I know they're heritage heartbreakers, but this is breaking my heart to watch. I have so much adoration for these two. Again, I think this is the third unprettier on the mat. Jesus. And we could use Jesus. Is he here?
No, I think he took the night off.
Yeah. Poison run out of DillyTodds. For the love of God, somebody try and end this. And they're both laid out. Both men are laid out in front of that casket. Neither has the strength to stand or fight. Somebody put it into this. I mean, it is a fucking crime scene out there. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, that's really that's a lot of biohazard.
That is yeah. We're gonna need hazmat out here before the next match. Step on some broken glass. Blood all over the place. Dilly's trying. He can't get him there. What? Dilly's hesitating. Oh my God! And that hesitation could cost him. Meta's fighting back. How does either of them have anything left? They can't even.
I was gonna say, put somebody out of their misery. Dang.
They can't even keep that damn casket open. Dilly, no, don't do it! Don't do it! Pile driver again. I don't know how he's got a neck left. Dilly doesn't even know where to go. He broke his necklace.
Dilly? Going to get another urn?
Another light tube!
Oh,
God, no!
God, another one. Oh my God. So many light tubes.
There's glass everywhere. Breathing in that dust. Be a class action. A fifth sharpshooter!
My question is, whose dust is it? I need to know. Who donated their body to this particular match?
This is disgusting. It's upsetting. Dilly.
I think it might be the remains of their friendship.
No.
Yo.
God, no. It's the Todzerax ashes. Is he going again? The last ride? No, is he going to last ride him into the casket? Oh my God! He slams him in the casket, and Dilly is going to try to exorcise the hag once and for all, and he's done it! DillyTodds defeats Metarract.
Here is your winner.
That was painful.
Wow.
Sleep sweet, brother, he says. He's defeated Metarract, but at what cost? What remains of that man's soul?
Nothing.
And is Meta truly free again? I can tell you this much. The hag will be banished from WATCW once and for all. Her terrible dark magic will lift off this league, and Meta may once again forge his own path, perhaps now, as a proper Cenobite. But as for DillyTodds, he remains and still the WATCW Twitch champion. What a match. That was disturbing. I hope nobody's kids are watching.
That was brutal.
That was all kinds of upsetting. I know everybody likes to gather around the living room and watch WATCW with their children, so I hope they sent the kids to bed for that one.
I hope so. I mean, two of my three kids are still on the couch, but one of them did eventually turn away from the violence, but that could have been because I was trimming his nails at the same time.
Yeah, that was nothing short of disturbing, but at the very least, perhaps now, Matt is in control. He could come back and forge his own path. But we're not done with the dead men tonight because it's time for Ricardo Radis versus The Undertaker.
Speaking of dead men, do you know they tell no tales?
Well, there's a lot to be told here. Two formerly deceased, competing tonight in Tokyo at the Reeloween. Oh my God, there's Matt Thomas the Clown back there again. I keep forgetting. Jump scare. Dilly took no pleasure in it, but he got it done. And he is the Twitch champion, which means he might be 2 belts Dilly tonight. He's got a ladder match for the People's Championship. I gotta close this poll. DillyTodds is the winner. Alright, you voted in that poll. I'll do another one. Everybody got poked for that one.
Poked.
Ricardo Radis. The Undertaker. Wow. Alright, now it's time for me to take a bathroom break, so y'all can talk about Twilight or K-pop or whatever you want. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, we did talk about K-pop the one stream. I
got to watch it again drunk with my friends on set, and it was great.
Oh, nice. It is supposed to be back in theaters this coming weekend.
I might be going to it again for like the millionth time, but I'm going to a convention first, so you know.
Oh, what convention?
Youmacon.
For Friday Night Day. Oh, okay.
Youmacon. I gotta go to Youmacon. I gotta make it my thing. I do it every year.
Isn't it a furry convention?
No, it's an anime convention. It is in the Midwest though, so it is not, however, the Midwest Fur Fest.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought it was a. Maybe it's just I know a lot of furries that go to it. Maybe that's the problem.
There are many a furry who will attend the con.
I mean, yeah, that's with every anime convention.
Facts only.
But
do love them though. Do love them.
The furries or
Yes. I'm furry adjacent. I am not a furry. I don't really understand a whole lot of it, but what I do appreciate is the artistry of furrydom. Like, both in the drawing sense and in the suit sense. Like, the people who put that together, like, that is not a cheap way to live your life. Like, you have to be good at some stuff, like, artistically, to make those suits.
Yeah, the craft side I completely respect and understand. Like that's impressive stuff.
Some of the art
and yes, like
sideways.
you said, there are a ton of skilled furry artists out there that are very impressive at what they do.
Furries? You decided to talk about furries?
We did.
Well,
we were talking about I'm going to an anime convention this weekend. So we had to talk about. We had to correct the record to say no, it is not a furry convention. It is an anime convention.
Well, if you look around and you see furries,
you know exactly where you're at. Every convention is a furry convention if you look at the right people.
It's always a furry convention whenever you have DillyTodds in your chat. Actually, is my policy.
I'm actually looking at all of these costumes since I have not looked at this poll yet. Ooh, what are we cracking open?
We got here naturally Essence Lime LaCroix. What?
I'm the only one. I'm literally drinking Labatt. Like, come on now.
I had a spooky
Labatt
tooth
Blue,
at the beginning.
Canadian beer brewed in the USA.
I had a spooky tooth at the start. I would love to have another, but it's already 12:30. I would just do terrible things to myself if I had another beer at this hour at a work night.
Nope, we're doing the traditional service industry end of the evening where I'm having a cheap beer and a shot of Fernet, and then I'm putting myself to bed once I, inevitably win my match.
Amen, sister. We got Chris Anthony Lopez in the chat.
Actually, if I win, I'll do a shot.
Okay. I like that.
If I win, we'll go to bed with it. We'll go to bed with a shot on board.
We love that.
If I lose, we will not. Immediately, I was like, wait, hang on. This could be a punishment. Hang on.
Chris, welcome in the chat. Is your concert over? It's probably. It's pretty damn late. What did you see? I didn't catch that if you mentioned it.
Was it a K-pop concert? Because that's the one I went to.
Was it a furry concert? And yes, Undertaker's getup is fucking insane. He looks amazing. You're on the train back home. So, yeah, DillyTodds did win the casket match. He is still the Twitch champion. Let me think. Roman Reigns won the Reeloween Rumble, so he will get a shot at the Reeloween Championship later tonight. Suge won the Trick or Treat Street Fight, which gave him a card that allows him to restart one match of his choosing.
David Byrne, hell yeah.
Let me see. What else happened? The Shawn Michaels and Mr. X retained. Oh, you saw David Byrne. I thought Pixie was just saying that. I was like, yeah, I agree.
No, David Byrne. Like, I'm over here. Okay, fun
Keep all the crowd.
The first thing I learned of David Byrne was not, in fact, the thing he was the most famous for. It was because when we got our first updated computer in the early 2000s that had Windows XP, he had a song called Like Humans Do that was the demo song installed on Windows Media Player, and that's how I learned who David Byrne was.
You know what? That checks out. I believe that.
Does that not show you that I have the stupidest trivia brain? Like, I couldn't tell you what I had for lunch last week, but, like, you know, I can tell you about figuring out who David Byrne was when I was in 5th grade.
You're going to see him again tomorrow, Big Talking Heads guy. I didn't know that about you, Chris.
Like Humans Do. Oh my god, I love that song though. It's so nostalgic for me.
That's beautiful. I love that for you. I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, that's delightful. Being a Big Talking Heads person, that's really cool.
Chris, as you can see, Nick Muhlbach is the Blue Power Ranger. Suge Knight is Matt Thomas the Clown. Those were their Halloween costumes. There is a form. There is a form in the chat to vote for best costume. Winner will get 5 points for their faction. There's nothing stopping you from voting for yourself. Chris was Bob Ferguson.
These are all real good though. Like, dang.
It's a killer's row for sure. What else?
All very well done.
You missed Cody House. Defeated the Fiend in an ambulance match, defending my honor. Very proud of that. Very proud of Cody House. And now here we are. This is our last non-title match of the night here between The Undertaker and Ricardo Radis. This is El Diablo de Patas versus the Celestial Sirens. These are the bottom two teams slugging it out here. Two previously deceased people, of course, the Rager and The Undertaker, but only one. Both of these guys lost to Randy Orton in a triple threat back at Turmoil, which was a match that catapulted Randy Orton into the title picture tonight when he challenges Nacho Libre. That has not happened yet, Chris. So you're in time for something big. But whoever wins this match, of course, will be back on the path to a potential title opportunity in the future. And they are slugging it out, man. And of course, couldn't be a spooky wrestling show without the original Dead Man. Here tonight, this is not his first Reeloween Riot. He did, in fact, I believe, defeat the legendary Brother Lomas back at Reeloween Riot 1 in 2023. What a long history. So much mythology we have here in WATCW. And I can't believe I remember it that easily off the top of my head. Talk about remembering dumb bullshit. I can remember the history of my virtual wrestling league. I could write the book on it. Radis going for the cover. And look, I've got a lot of history with El Furioso, Ricardo Radis, who again, wrestling in a way that I don't remember him ever doing back when he simply went by Rick. But he looks fantastic, and you know what? A lot of people thought I was going to be mad to see him back, but I'm with it. Oh, but maybe not for long. Huge choke slam from Undertaker to El Furioso. And that is simply enough. Put him away, and that is another great win for the Celestial Sirens tonight. The Undertaker goes over at Reeloween Riot, defeats Ricardo Radis.
I mean, we needed a short match after that last one. That last one was woo.
Undertaker, yeah, they got cut for time. This was supposed to go for like 25 minutes, but we said, hey, make it quick out there, Undertaker. Put him away, especially because your entrance is like 4 minutes long.
Matches.
And The Undertaker, who now I believe is 2-0 at Reeloween Riot, perhaps starting a new legendary win streak since his at WrestleMania was crushed many years ago. Perhaps we're going for a new legendary run for The Undertaker, specifically at Reeloween Riot. Brother Lomas and Ricardo Radis, who used to be a team in the Schmodown. It all comes together. Goodness. Let's keep it moving. Mr. Reeloween Riot. Could be. Could be, Chris. What's next? I think I know what's next now. I think I've got a handle on this, even though it messed up the order of all my shit. I think I know what's next, but I'm not gonna say it till I see it. What is it? Oh man, it's a triple threat ladder match. That's what I thought it was gonna be. DillyTodds. I hope he got some ice water in the back because he's got to come right back out and do it again.
Yep. Nope. I know this pain, DillyTodds. I've been here.
A casket match into a triple threat ladder match. All right, nobody voted in that poll. I'm not doing it anymore. All right, double Dilly. Can we see 2 belts Dilly tonight? That would be... I mean, DillyTodds obviously was such a huge acquisition for the Heritage Heartbreakers. It was a puzzling move for Suge to drop Dilly. Here we go, Featured!
Yeah.
That's sure a look.
Stone Cold.
Quite the color scheme here that we're going for. Quite the
What? It's the old anaglyphic 3D.
It's certainly and look.
I do think Steve Austin would whoop your ass if you try to get in to wear this IRL.
Facts.
He would open a can of whoop ass on you big time. Here we go.
This Stone Cold Steve Austin, probably. Modern day, probably not. He's just way too chill now.
He just likes to take care of his cats. I love that.
Yeah, he's just
dude, my favorite thing about him is how much of a cat guy he's become. It's so good.
That's some solid fucking cats right there. That's what he always says.
Yeah.
That's a solid fucking cat.
They're good, hard-working barn cats. That's the best part.
That's a big fucking cat right there.
Ooh, sorry, that Fernet just
It's hidden.
Made everything stand up on end. Woo.
Don't get too tipsy before your big match now.
Oh, no.
Do a breathalyzer before you come out.
One light beer, one shot of Fernet, like every classic service industry asshole, just to end the evening.
DillyTodds is back out.
Is that a thing?
With Bob Ferguson. I didn't notice, was Velma with Stone Cold? I gotta look out. No?
Also, great costume, by the way, though. I did see it.
God damn it, where's Velma?
I'll compliment where complimenting is due.
I mean, the artistry is from Taylor. I just purely he's like, oh, we need costumes. I literally within 30 seconds was like, Slutty Velma, and he just
Slutty Velma, and he just up and ran with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty happy to put that together. I was afraid I wouldn't have any great options for the skirt, but luckily there was one that was accessible for Featured here. They love to split up the attire parts by gender, and I'm like, come on, man, what year is this? First of all, I definitely know I was making people wear dresses and shit in the old games. I'd love to put Undertaker in a dress and go hee hee hee. Look what they took from us. You know what I mean? Give us all the parts for all people. And you know what? I just say that in general. That's my policy. Give us all the parts for all people.
Valid. You know what? Totally valid.
That's our slogan.
10 out of 10, I endorse.
All parts for all people.
Everybody looks great in everything. Period.
Yeah, they started doing that in the newest Pokemon game.
All parts for all people?
Yeah. The clothes are no longer...
That's even more of a reason to go get it.
The clothes are no longer gender locked.
Jeez, may as well call it Wokemon. Sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry, I had a thought and I just had to share it.
Yeah, that was an intrusive thought that just won.
The hairstyles, all of it, yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank you, base Pokemon.
That is based on Pokemon. I'm super excited.
Here comes Roman Reigns, who's already off to a hell of a night. He could also leave WATCW tonight with 2 titles. He's the current People's Champion. And if he has it his way, he'll take that belt into our main event where he becomes Undisputed Reeloween Champion. He's already earned 10 points for the Real Wrestlers tonight. You see Superman clapping back there. He's such a fan for the OTC. I think Matt's sleeping now once he did the math on how late the show's going to go. I don't blame him. I get it. It's a big show. It's our biggest show of the year so far. Had to go all out for Reeloween. Maybe a little too far out, but it's too late now. Roman Reigns approaches the ring. Pixie, you've held this title in the past. You were the inaugural.
I know.
You were the original People's Champion.
I know. I was, and in my own mind, I still am. So,
Chris said Matt's costume was Dean Kane's.
It may not be a belt.
And who took that belt from you?
You know what? Shut up. I'm not hearing anything from you. Shut up. We're not talking about it.
Who did?
We're going to get some redemption. Redemption, thy name is Pixie Boot.
Well, this man's name is Roman Reigns. And if he wins tonight, he will, in fact, and I hate to rub the salt in deeper, he will, in fact, be the first person in history to successfully defend the People's Championship. It's the most coveted title in all of wrestling today, and it's getting thrown around like a hot potato. No one can seem to keep their hands on this one. It is in such high demand. We saw these three last Turmoil wrestle for this exact title. Stone Cold was defending at that time. Roman Reigns won the belt. Of course, a lot of history between those two in WATCW. We had to up the stakes a little bit for this one. We had to make things interesting, so it is, in fact, a ladder match. First one to climb a ladder to the top, unhook that belt, and bring it down does leave as the People's Champion. Roman, in being the champion, enjoys a massive inherent stat boost. DillyTodds, again, subject to Chris's promo stat boost. He's coming in hella boosted. I believe Steve Austin is coming in just as well, hella boosted. These are three boosted boys, and one of them wants to be champion tonight. Who's it going to be? Here we go. DillyTodds has been, by the way, in every single People's Championship match. He's never won one. Could this be that one? Let's see. The bell rings.
I'm pretty sure I've been in every single one. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been in every one.
Yeah, I think you've had somebody in every single one for sure. I just now saw that Matt sent me a picture of Shaq's Superman tattoo. Thank you so much for doing that, setting the record straight. He also sent me earlier today a job listing for the Director of Live Event Marketing at AEW. In what world do I have the qualifications to do that?
Look, the worst they can do is say no. Just do it. You never know. You literally put together seasons of the WATCW. Like, I fully believe in the year of our Lord 2025, what the hell could they do but otherwise? Like, they could tell you no or never respond. Big deal. If you don't shoot for the moon, you don't land among the stars, you might as well just clean up that resume and give it your best. I 100% endorse that.
Look, I can email Robert Pat. Oh my God, is Austin about to win? What the fuck is happening? Is Austin about to win? Austin's about to win. What is happening? Nobody's stopping him. Nobody's stopping him. Austin's gonna win. He's totally gonna win. What is happening?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, we just blinked.
Stone Cold's the champion again. This is so stupid. Ladder matches are so dumb. 1 star, bad. It was a bad match. In record timing. What was going on there? Roman and Dilly were just too infatuated with each other. Austin's like, well, I guess I'll just go get it.
Honestly, that was called literally just shooting your shot.
We have only seen ladder matches have very strange endings on here. That was the worst one by far. And what's really annoying is I always simulate matches ahead of time just to kind of like troubleshoot and see what's going on. Every time I've ran this match, it was like a great contest. It was competitive. It was suspenseful. And of course I go live and Well, that's what we have to play with. So congratulations to Stone Cold Steve Austin, the new
I guess
People's Champion. I mean, I guess I can't say he didn't earn it. You know, it's not his fault nobody stopped him, I guess. I mean, what else were you going to do? You could go up there and get the belt. Stone Cold is the first ever 2-time People's Champion. Wow. Incredible. Next match.
well, I mean,
A lot of things are being cut for time.
Yeah, they
that's
also
because it's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern.
they also got cut for time. That's our story. We're sticking to it. All right, I'm not going to argue against it. 3 matches left. All big championship matches.
Randy Orton versus Nacho Libre.
Of course. What else would you expect?
My favorite thing about your entire network is that I never know what I'm about to see next.
That's what it's all about. You'll see things here you'll never see anywhere else. You're going to see Randy Orton.
We love the WATCW in this house.
Randy Orton escorted to the ring by Frank the Bunny versus Nacho Libre with Bob Ferguson. This is going to be a hell of a contest here. And I did see DillyTodds already redeemed another challenge for the People's Championship, which means at our next Tuesday Turmoil, he will be challenging Stone Cold Steve Austin for the People's Championship.
I get it. Valid.
And if anybody else, go ahead and hit the champ prop to chat. If anybody else wants to redeem that as well, if they have enough points, they could get added to that match and compete for that very same title. Maybe not in a ladder match, though. Maybe never again.
Me looking. Error claiming bonus. Fight me, Twitch.
They're not
for me.
They won't let you claim it?
I'm trying. I know. I blew my points.
It's the tricky thing about it. It's like you want to get in there, but you don't want to. It's risky. I
gotta time it right. I was so incensed. I was so angry that I just didn't consider it. That I should wait and be strategic because I was just so. But I'm a wiser Pixie now, a smarter, more strategic Pixie.
You learned the hard way. We've never had a one-on-one match for the People's Championship, and at this rate, I don't think we ever will. It's always going to be.
That's because it's a People's plural championship. It's got to be for the peoples.
And Steve Austin is once again the People's Champion.
There really is something to say though about Randy Orton just walking around in his little short shorts and a t-shirt. Like this is the kind of shit I wear to get laid. Like this man is out here being a hoochie daddy.
Yeah, as does he. I mean, who could say no to that?
You think he's not using that to get laid? Come on.
Oh, hey, it works. I've been in a relationship for freaking 6 years. I don't have to do a whole lot anymore.
Oh, congrats. Congrats on that.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I think I'm gonna take that under advisement.
And here comes the 3-time
Randy Orton attire.
The 3-time Men's World Championship. No nonsense anymore. No fanfare. No mask. He is the face of WATCW. And let me tell you, folks, he's not smiling for a reason. Because the first time Nacho Libre ever lost a one-on-one match was at Reeloween Riot 1 back in 2023. He lost the Men's World Championship in a Hell in a Cell match against Mr. X. And he didn't get that title back until September of this year at Deerfest. Word on the street is there's a Reeloween curse, and Nacho Libre has to try and break it tonight. This is his chance to prove that he is indeed a changed man, that he is indeed still the GOAT of WATCW, but on the other side of that ring, there is a legend killer. One's breaking curses, one's killing legends, but only one story can continue into tomorrow here at Reeloween Riot. Here we go. Alicia's going to...
started right while I have ads, but they're like 15 seconds away.
That's all right. They're just aura farming right now.
It's fine. I'm petting my cat who's over here vibing and wishes that he was a part of the action.
While we're live,
but he is a wrestler in his own mind.
Oh, that can't. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Oh my!
We are not filming WrestleHub content while I am dictating. Excuse me.
We are filming WrestleHub content. This entire show is powered by WrestleHub. This is you're looking at it. What else?
The content that Featured was talking about.
What else would be on that website? What else would be on the website but wrestling?
Deep tissue massage for helping the wrestling.
There is solo wrestling on on WrestleHub.
Damn bots.
WrestleHub.
We love WrestleHub. We love Frank the Bunny. We love Bob Ferguson, and we love seeing this championship match here tonight. Nacho Libre, the historic 3-time men's world champion, who, by the way, has already defended that title once at Deerfest against Braun Breaker, who tried to cash in on him. Nacho fought him off. Can Nacho get it done again here tonight against Randy Orton, who, by the way, this is only his second match ever in WATCW. Obviously, he's got an endless list of accolades in other lesser wrestling promotions, but here in WATCW, he won a massive triple threat against The Undertaker and Ricardo Radis in his debut, a victory that catapulted him into the title picture. Speaking of catapults, he caught Nacho! What a reversal there. And now he has the immense pressure of trying to win a title against the ace of WATCW in the second match here tonight. Now she goes for the quick cover, and Orton is out. Nacho Libre was such a logical acquisition by the Heritage Heartbreakers. It was only a matter of time before he got that title again. Chris believed in him. He's always been an advocate for Nacho Libre, and it's paid off big time. Now, can Nacho prove to himself he's got what it takes to bring a title home at Reeloween? Going to the outside here. Thankfully, I see all the blood in broken glass has, in fact, been cleaned up. So, don't have to worry about bathing in peroxide or whatever. Oh, we've got another massive world title match right after this. Becky Lynch versus Pixie Boot, and then our main event when Roman Reigns
I gotta get prepared.
takes on
Wesker. I'm gonna take a brief sojourn away. Make sure I am in my comfiest of clothes.
Yeah, do some stretches.
Make sure get my stretches in. Make sure I'm ready to go. So I will return momentarily.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to having you back. Nacho puts Orton in a headlock. And I'm glad the WATCW faithful are still wide awake. I don't know what time it is in Japan. Of course, I should because I'm there. But
well,
it's going to be
here
even
in
later.
Cleveland, Ohio, it is 12:51 because I'm doing a remote broadcast, obviously.
Oh yeah. You got clocks for every time zone over there.
Right.
Frank the Bunny at ringside there. The Cowboys have had a pretty good night. Obviously retained the tag team championships. This would be their opportunity to bring another title home. Cowboys have been in that number 3 spot under Heritage Heartbreakers and Cenobites for some time. It was a shame that those real deal cash-ins didn't work. They did a huge, oh my God, he didn't get any of that. Big restructuring of the team. And the tag team division has paid off. Still struggling in the women's division. China not so successful tonight. But Randy Orton, who, again, I think was a huge acquisition for the Cowboys. I thought that made so much sense. Could bring them another world title tonight. Vintage Orton there goes for the cover on Nacho. Surely that's not enough. But it does get a 2. Orton's surprised that he didn't get a 3. I'm surprised he got a 2. He's got to keep the pressure on Nacho here. And I talked about the pressure Orton must be feeling. Oh, wait. He's got him on the ropes. He's going for the DDT. He's going for that sicko DDT. And it connects and it busts Nacho open. The face of WATCW is bloodied. My goodness. Could it be true? Is there really a Reeloween curse for Nacho Libre? That might be if he hits this RKO! You got to be kidding me. Is this over already? New champion. No. Nacho kicks out at 2, but how the hell are you going to rally from that? I really don't know. Featured, you got the People's Championship back. That must be nice, huh?
I mean, it's back where it belongs. We've had it multiple times.
Multiple people.
You know, multiple people. Stone Cold had it. We had Becky had it. It's back in Stone Cold's hands. Like, yeah, we are meant to be. We are number 1 for a reason. And once again, People's Champ. Sadly, we didn't win the Rumble earlier, and we didn't win, our match for the Twitch Championship. But we got the People's Championship, and we still got Becky's secured, locked-in title defense later.
And something that's interesting I want to mention, because... Oh, wait, hold on! Hold that thought! Spear! Nacho hit the spear! Is Orton down? Oh, just gets the shoulder up. Wow. Maybe a desperation move from the champ, but it's effective all the same. Oh, and Nacho's getting distracted by Connor, the dastardly rabbit. And Orton's definitely going to capitalize on that. Look out behind you, champ. What I wanted to say was, and this is on the rule book. I don't know if people know this or remember this. We do have a rule established in WATCW all the way back in the first season. We call it the Radis rule. It's not named after the Rager. It's named after Becky the Wreck Radis, which says any champion with 2 consecutive defenses is guaranteed a rematch when they lose the title. So I'm not willing this into existence, but it's interesting to note that Becky has defended that title twice. She did both times at Deerfest. So if, let's just say, for example, Becky were to lose tonight, she would have a guaranteed rematch for that same title. And that's the benefit of her very hard work as women's champion. Hold on! Whatever. Nacho! A second spear! A second spear! That's gotta be it! That's gotta break the curse tonight at Reeloween Riot! No! Randy got the shoulder up! How the hell did he kick out of a second spear? Pixie in the chat. Pixie in commentary again?
Oh yeah, I'm back.
She's back. So glad to have you back.
I'm back.
I can't believe this is
still
going.
Get cozy, get comfy, but I've been hearing all the screaming, all the hooting, all the hollering while I've been wandering around my house.
I keep thinking this thing is over. Wow, what an aerial teabag maneuver there from Nacho to Randy. That was crazy. Oh, man. Like a stalling body slam off the ropes. That's got to be it. And it is. Nacho Libre
breaks the curse.
The curse is broken. And Nacho defends the title again. Which means, per the same rule I was just mentioning, when and if Nacho loses, and he may never lose that title, he'll have a rematch guaranteed. Nacho Libre, and still the men's world champion in WATCW. As it's perhaps always meant to be, the face that runs the place, and the Heritage Art Breakers will bring that title home. Incredible. Good showing from Orton. I thought he had it after that first RKO, but it is Nacho who will take the title home tonight, which means we'll waste no time in moving on to our Women's World Championship match, folks. Here it is. Oh, and I've already seen something very interesting on the loading screen here. But we'll get to that in a moment. We'll get to that in a moment.
I'm seeing something interesting too. What the fuck am I looking at here?
A knowing cackle. Here we go, Pixie. And like I said, on any other card, this is the main event. On any other card.
I know. See, in my own mind, I am the People's Champion in the main event. But I am, in fact, the penultimate match of this evening.
The penultimate champion of WATCW.
The penultimate champion. of WATCW. Exactly. Look at me go. Look at this freaking intro. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. I cannot get enough of it every time.
Here we go, folks.
Just my
Pixie
cute-ass little face.
has been chasing this title all season long and has finally found herself in the right position to challenge for it.
It's time. Fairy wings and all, bitches. Not even a costume. This is who I am.
Can she capitalize and make her dream come true?
Not the background noise.
Superman emerges.
Superman out here hyping me up on my dream.
Chris insists.
Let's go.
Chris insists that it's the Dean Gaines Superman.
That's still crazy work.
Imagine if I had done that, because Matt was so specific. He's like, "It's the new one." What if I made it look like the Dean Gaines one? He'd probably stop talking to me.
Would have been hilarious though.
Yeah. Look at me shit talk. I'm so proud of me. Look at me go.
Pixie has
in the real.
She's earned her way here. She's fought so hard. Former People's Champion, card-carrying original member of the Real Wrestlers. And now it's time to put up or shut up. Matt Thomas has spoken so highly, loudly, brazenly on behalf of Pixie Boot. Now it's time to see if she can seal the deal. But
this is a grudge match. I need you to understand. This is a straight up. I have beef. I have so much beef. It is A1 Wagyu. I need you to know we are in Tokyo. I have the finest of beef with Becky Lynch.
Well, I'm seeing something interesting here, because that is not, in fact, Featured Films in the slutty Velma costume behind Becky Lynch. It appears to be the ghost of Paul Bearer.
Notorious B.I.G. What?
The ghost of Paul Bearer has manifested to escort Becky Lynch to the ring by way of a captain's advantage card. Paul Bearer brings that dead man power to Becky Lynch, which maxes out her arm power, her leg power, and her recovery stat. She's just
haunted by ghosts. This sucks.
She's not just the man, she's the dead man.
Ghost
Tonight, Becky is the dead man.
That's a hell of an advantage for her, though I will remind everybody, by way of the Hoa 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 promo, Pixie has also got a massive +5 stat boost by way of Superman's words on the outside there.
Hoa, hoa, baby.
These are.
I will wake up my roommate screaming that at the end of this when I end up in breathing.
These are two incredibly strong competitors. This is going to be a slobber knocker in Tokyo.
Well, hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Also, my next WrestleHub video.
Didn't Pixie lose her debut match?
That's correct.
We don't need to talk about the first thing that we did in the day. Did you talk about the first thing you do in the day? Because usually it's shit, right? That was so well done, and everybody should applaud me. That was funny.
That's what it's all about right there.
I was like, no, that's not what I did first. That's definitely not what I did first.
Give me the belt.
The Women's World Championship is on the line. No gimmicks, no ladders, no caskets, no ambulances. Just two of the very best. Two of the very best in a squared circle.
Oh, already laid out.
Well, I wouldn't speak too soon. I'm 1 second ahead.
Yeah, really. Come on. Watch your mouth.
I wouldn't speak too soon.
I don't know about all that.
This is going to be a tough one. I mean, I feel like not only is there obviously the rivalry between Pixie and Becky, but the rivalry between the Cenobites and the Real Wrestlers is palpable. They are constantly taking shots at each other, playing cards on one another, and of course, yes, trying to defeat each other in this ring and win this fantasy faction war once and for all. In the same way that we once saw Roman Reigns and Stone Cold main event in this ring, we are now seeing Pixie Boot and Becky Lynch similarly go head to head. And again, you see the haunting glow of Paul Bearer out there.
Yeah, no, he's just out here just being purple and distracting.
I do love glowy purple Paul Bearer.
Things are getting weird in WATCW tonight. We got urns under the ring, or manifesting ghosts. Stone Cold just wins a match in 5 seconds.
Mad that my hair still looks that good. And also, this should have been my Halloween costume this year.
Why was there a chair in the ring? I think the ghost of Paul Bearer manifested a chair.
I don't know where the hell that came from.
Living a chair? Hell yeah.
Come on, man. You can't be. I don't care if you're a ghost. We got rules to follow here.
Oh, like, clearly. I mean, this is a nice hug. Real nice hug.
This is a very technical beginning to the match here.
Honestly, I do love this. This is the type of content you will never see in Saudi Arabia.
That's very true.
Jesus.
Only in WATCW in Tokyo.
Too, but damn.
Only here tonight.
Only on WrestleHub will you get this premium content.
I was about to say, this is WrestleHub Plus subscribers, right?
Oh, what a reversal! Becky was coming out of the corner, and Pixie just, like, checked her mid-ring, sent her to the mat.
I'm not having any of that today. Not today.
Like a brick wall, man.
That's what they call me.
No, they say you are a brick. That's your brick wall.
Oh, no, backdrop! On the apron! Pixie's going for the kill.
Duh.
That is brutal. She is not intimidated by the literal fucking ghost at ringside here. There's no time.
No, I'm not. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
So true. Oh my god, Becky's up top. What's she thinking? Oh, double axe handle. Matt, get out of the ring. Are you insane? What are you doing?
No.
What is he doing?
He's going for that damn turnbuckle pad again.
Really?
He's hyper fixated on that pad. No, they're not even in the ring. He better be careful. He could get ejected from ringside if he's doing too much. That actually can happen. It's not happened in the season so far, but it can happen. Becky will take that opportunity to mount a little bit of a comeback, but Pixie right back up to her feet. Oh, and knocks Becky off the ring post to the outside.
Bye, bitch.
And Pixie is doing a little bit of emoting. She might pay for it, though. Look out behind you. Oh.
At least I took my glasses off, damn.
She's got her in the chicken wing again here. Oh, you got to be so careful. She could dislocate that arm, and Becky's going to try to end it there. I can't imagine that's been enough, but I've been wrong before. Kick out at 1.
Nope. We would never.
Oh, what's she going for now? Is that... I don't know if that is a disarmor or at least a modified armbar. She's going for a submission finish, and Pixie cannot let herself get caught like that.
No, we're not. No, we don't go out like this.
Becky's ground game is so deadly. I mean, there's just not many who can hang with her down there. I mean, you've seen Becky's undefeated in one-on-one competition in season 2 so far. Already defended that title 2 times.
I'm not gonna pretend like she's not tough, but let's be real.
I said it earlier. She's been the MVP. She has been. If I had to pick one tonight, I would say Becky Lynch is the MVP of season 2 thus far.
You're voting for the incumbent.
I'm not voting for anybody. There's no polls. There's no poking, right? Oh my God, dropped her on her head, and Matt says, "Let me untie this ring pad one more time."
Just let me make sure that this is really gone.
Which, by the way, if Pixie goes for the pin and the refs try to tie that back on, he will have fucked over his own competitor. She drops Becky on her head. Matt's loving it. Ref's not tying that pad back on. That's good news, maybe. Oh, I think I called you Picky. Pixie's trying to wrap it up, and she just got hit with a manhandle slam. Is that enough? Is Becky retaining the title tonight? Oh, that was so close. That was like...
When I tell you fucking never.
That was like a 2.99 count.
Any of my ex-boyfriends.
Becky almost finished it again with the leg drop. Pixie fights out of it. Pixie thinks that's enough. There's just not a chance, but she's going to try. There's no way. Oh.
Look, false confidence.
Becky almost didn't get out of that, too. Becky's maybe a little worse for wear than I expected. Whew. This is a tense one.
Trust me, I'm over here on the fucking edge of my seat.
Oh, here we go. We got a bit of a back and forth, a bit of a slugfest. And I think if Tokyo has its way, these two will be fighting forever tonight. Back and forth they go. They've been circling each other all season, but tonight One will prove that she is the better woman. Who will it be?
Tennis face punching was not on my bingo card for today, but you know what? You know I like an improvisation.
Becky gets the advantage there. Superman's like yelling at the fans.
Superman, you really need to be not doing that.
Oh, exploder suplex into the corner. She's going to go for the pin again. Could that be enough to put Pixie down for 3? No! Somehow.
Never.
Some way. Pixie kicked out.
I am filled with determination.
Becky's going back up top one more time. Could it be the leg drop? No! Pixie gets out of the way! That would have surely been the end had Pixie gotten hit with that top rope leg drop.
Nah, see, I'm good on this one. We're going to go ahead and not get hit.
Oh, my God. Back and forth. We go. Is Becky going to... Oh, I thought she was going to roll her up and try to steal it. She is going to try to pin her again after that. Could that be enough? Is Pixie going to be able to find her way out of this? Yes, she does.
Yeah,
My
man,
God.
Let me tell you, I'm good. I'm good at swimming. I'm good at coming back.
Oh, I think Becky might have another manhandle slam in store for you. And you're not fighting out of it. Is that enough? Hooks Pixie's leg. Middle of the ring. Will she kick out? She doesn't. I'm so sorry to tell you.
It's so funny because I got that literally a second before it happened on my screen. I'm so sad.
I'm so sorry to tell Pixie Boot that Becky Lynch...
That son of a bitch.
The man. Becky Lynch. That's 3? Come on.
That's potentially an unprecedented 3 consecutive title defenses. I don't have my women's championship lore down that well, but she may be the first one to do that in our league's history. Oh, man, that was a well-fought match.
Did Ada have it before? Didn't she have it for a while? Or was that Twitch championship?
Ada had the Twitch title this season, but never defended it successfully. She had the women's title last season, but definitely no one's defended it that many times this season. I'd have to go back to the history books of season 1. Damn it. What a match, Pixie. You fought valiantly.
You know, great match. You fought well. You just would do better in another category, you know, where you can actually have a chance, because I've got this locked down.
Damn, I thought it might have been Pixie's night. I really did.
I was hopeful. I went in feeling good. I was under the impression that I had it, but like sometimes you just have to decide when to stop, so that you can be better for the next round.
It's certainly not the end. I have no doubts we'll see Pixie.
It will not be the end. Are you kidding me?
I have no doubts.
Do unfortunately have to go and lick my wounds for the evening, as much as it pains me to leave you. Your girl's about to die.
You and me both. There's one match left. I'm gonna call it down the middle here, and then I'm gonna go pass out because I'm going to be fucking dead tomorrow. Pixie, thank you so much for joining us for Reeloween Riot. It's been a pleasure to have you. I'm so sorry things didn't go your way tonight, but I have no doubt
There's always another night.
You'll be competing for that title again.
Never my season anyway, so we'll get there. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. We'll go back to the drawing board. We'll regroup. We'll grab that low-hanging fruit and we'll throw it at the competitors. We got this.
In all seriousness, though, you know, for shoot, you know, it was great talking to you as normal. You know,
always
good match. Fun
no,
times.
Seriously, genuinely good match. Good match, fun times. Good night, chat. Good night, Real faithful.
Message me and let me know when you're working sometime, so maybe I can swing by your new place of employment.
I got set hours. I'll let you know. So
okay,
cool. I can tell you when I'm there.
Even better.
And What Real, of course, What Real Taylor and Featured. It's always lovely to speak with both of you. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your night and enjoy the last match.
Thank you, Pixie. Good night.
Have a good night.
Happy Reeloween to you. I got everything put in place while we were chatting there. It's our final match. Our triple threat, our Reeloween Championship triple threat match to find out who the undisputed Reeloween champion truly is. Here comes Albert Wesker, still carrying the King of Reeloween Championship. He won last year. I believe he defeated Art the Clown in a mini one-night tournament to get that belt. And rather than defend it tonight, he has the opportunity to win a unified, undisputed title. Now, I did think about this. I took the People's title off of Roman in my settings while I was getting that put together because he is, in fact, not the People's Championship. I paused on whether I should reduce his stats prior to this accordingly. But, number one, that would take a few moments, and it would be boring. And number two, I figure in the interest of fairness, since I'm never in the habit of reducing someone's stats mid-show, it only would make sense to let him keep those stats until we close out tonight. But he's not getting those stats tomorrow, that's for sure. So Roman will get to keep his People Championship boost against Wesker and Maxine, and he very well might need it because this is going to be a nasty one. Albert Wesker, we haven't seen much of him this season. He showed up at Deerfest to talk a little shit, and he got shown up by Alan Wake. He got embarrassed in Bright Falls. Alan Wake did not win the Reeloween Rumble tonight, so he will not get the challenge. But I do wonder if that might have been preferable to the Tribal Chief, who's going to really come out here and put an ass whooping on these two. Maxine, here comes Maxine Efed Minx. I'm so excited to see her. I haven't seen her all season. She's been touring abroad. She's been making movies. Here she comes.
So this is going to be for our... What is this called now?
It's the Undisputed Reeloween Championship.
Okay. Instead of the final girl on the...
Yes, because in 2K24, you couldn't do intergender competition, so we had two distinct titles. But this year, we can do intergender titles. So we're going to unify them in the Undisputed Reeloween Championship. And I figured we couldn't just have these two fight each other. We needed to still have some sort of contest like we did last year. And so we're really mashing up all the different ideas and themes from years past here tonight. And maybe we did a little too much. It's very late. Definitely the longest wrestling stream I've done so far this season.
It's only 1 o'clock.
I know. I got to be up in let's see, less than 6 hours. Actually, about approximately 6 hours from this moment. So I can maybe get 5 hours of sleep at this rate. Maybe.
Okay. You got it.
This is our true main event tonight. Maxine Minx, the final girl. She won that title in an elimination match against a stacked list of competitors. You know what? I've already watched this entrance today. I'm going to skip it. No shade towards Roman at all. He's got a long entrance, and we've watched it once tonight, and it is getting late. So let's just get to the match here. Here's our new Undisputed Reeloween Championship. Only one of these competitors can take it home tonight. And if Roman Reigns gets it for the Real Wrestlers, they just have that title all season. It's not going to get defended anywhere else. Oh my God, am I control? No, okay. I thought I was controlling Albert Wesker for a second. No, I'm not. He's just kind of awkwardly standing there is all. All right, folks, here we go. This is a traditional triple threat. No ladders. No caskets. No light. Well, there might be light tubes. I don't know. There might still be light tubes under there. Probably not, though. It's simple. The first one to get a pinfall or submission tonight will be the Undisputed Reeloween Champion. If Maxine or Albert Wesker win, they get to take 2 belts home. But if Roman Reigns wins, he does get to be the Undisputed Reeloween Champion. And by the way, if Maxine or Albert wins this title tonight, I got to think, we mentioned it before, that could give them a lot of clout for the third draft, the final draft at the end of the year, or maybe the start of next year, whichever it might be. I don't know. Can't commit to that kind of shit. I got time for this. I got time to watch Twilight. I got time to do anything. Maxine out there, maybe wisely, letting Roman and Wesker fight one another in the ring. Wow, powerbomb to Roman. Oh, he just sends Maxine, launches her like a dart across the ring. Wesker very deadly there. That's not even his final form. He's not even wearing a trench coat yet. Roman, not a light tube, finds a kendo stick. Matt is still out there. He might be... I'd keep eyes on that turnbuckle pad. Although I think that's legal in this one. I think if he takes the turnbuckle pad off on this one, the ref's not going to bother putting it back on. There's no DQ on this. Oh. Featured, so nice to have you here all night. Thank you for doing that. You did not have to stay here all night. I know it's late.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. One of the benefits of being, you know, the boss and it being also not tax season is like, you know, I can kind of chill and do stuff, and then I can go in whenever. I do, however, I think have to drive out to. I have to drive out to Sandusky tomorrow. So that's
Cedar Point?
Not for Cedar Point. It's literally to go to one of our offices and to do stupid work shit. It literally, and it's only because I made a stupid mistake when I was out there about a week ago, and I have to go out there to correct my mistake. So.
Oh man, I wish it was Halloween weekends for you.
That would be pretty cool. Like, you know what? I'm going out here for the Halloween weekends while I'm out here for work. But.
Oh, Wesker go for a little crossbody off the corner. Doesn't get any of that. Maxine sending Roman over there. Now, I know you don't necessarily have a horse in this race. Is it just like we want to see Roman lose over there?
Yeah, always. That's not even... That's just for shoot. That's not, like, even anything to do with this. I just hate and despise Roman.
You have been always a day one Roman hater. I have always known that about you.
100%. I don't know. I don't like him. And then even worse is I hate Roman fan. Like.
Well, let's see how you feel about this. Big spear to Albert Wesker.
Like he can't. Like, he has never cut himself, like, in the at least 10 years, cut a good promo.
All right, well, I would dispute that. I think Roman's a pretty talented guy. He doesn't show up for work very often, but what he does, he's pretty good at what he does. The Bloodline saga in its prime was pretty compelling shit week to week.
Other than just being, like, a tall dude who's muscular and having long hair that's wet all the time.
He's very beautiful.
He's got nothing. There's zero aura to the guy. Like,
Matt's taking the pad off. Vintage Thomas.
Always. The ref
Classic.
was looking right at him. He just didn't care. The ref was looking right at him.
I think he's allowed in this one. I think that's okay. There's no DQ. But Roman's going to go for a pin on Maxine. Albert breaks it up. Maxine's stunned on the outside. Classic triple threat. That's what you want. You got to find your opening, that opportunity, because it's not enough to beat somebody. You got to beat them and then not let the other person stop you from finishing it. Wait a minute. Maxine, what a move to Wesker. Roman's stunned on the outside. Cover him. Try to finish this up. No. Roman's in too quick. It's going to take more than that. What an unusual trio we have here. Albert Wesker, Maxine Minks, and Roman Reigns. You know, of all the characters we had in that Reeloween Rumble, you would never expect Roman Reigns to be the one who came out on top. But you know what? His initials are RR, just like Reeloween Rumble. So, actually, it makes the most sense. I saw Roman.
I don't know. You know, just like everything else, you know, he just... for some reason, is always given the key to the kingdom. He's awful. It's just like 75 years of fucking his championship run, and I hated it.
It's the bloodline vortex, man. We're all just spinning in it. I don't know. I don't even watch that company anymore. I don't know what they're doing over there. Oh my god! I think Roman just won. What the fuck?
What?
Roman just won.
He choked him out?
Yeah, Wesker tapped out to the guillotine.
What? That's it?
Unreal.
There's got to be another match after this, right? Like
that's it. As simple as that.
Wow.
Wesker and Maxine just not even in the same category as this guy. wins the Rumble, wins the belt, and of all people, not a horror tubby, not the grabber, Roman Reigns is the undisputed Reeloween champion. My God, folks, what a show it's been. Full of surprises, controversies, and you know what? I hate to say it. He disputes whether he said it. But it is true. The hierarchy of power and WATCW may have shifted this evening. I got a lot of math to do. But I know the real wrestlers are going to be sitting a lot higher at the end of the night than they were at the start of it. Good grief. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Pixie's happy about it. It's a moral victory. Her fellow real wrestler getting the job done tonight. What a show. Thank you for watching. Happy Reeloween season. I'm going to wrap up quickly because good grief, we all could use the rest. Thank you for watching. I should be back Thursday night for, I think we're going to do Phasmophobia with Dilly, Kayla, and Pixie. It's going to be absolutely absurd, and it's going to be really loud.
That'll be a great time.
I don't think we'll catch a single ghost, but we'll have fun doing it. And we'll see you then. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Pixie, for joining on commentary as well. It was a pleasure to have you. Everybody that tuned in. Cody House for the resub. DillyTodds for the 5-stream streak. We had Chris in here. We had Nick in here. We had the Seaman Demon in here. We had Matt in here. I'm so sorry if I forgot. Cody in the first school. Apologies if I forgot anybody else. But no, we appreciate you.
I think the whole captain squad was here. I think every captain.
Yeah, that's right. Shug popped in for a bit. Everybody made an appearance tonight, and that's just so special. Yeah. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Having fun with your friends. All right. Thank you again, Featured, for joining me. Hope you have a good time in Sandusky tomorrow, and not a bad time if you can.
Thank you.
All right, folks. Good night, and we'll see you around. WATCW signing off.